You see, first of all, to appreciate this discussion, you need to put the issues in the right perspective. You need to know where we are coming from. I've read. And I need your attention. What was the state of the economy that the NDC government, the Mahama government, the Johnson, Esiama-led BOG, the Atuforsen-led Ministry of Finance inherited from the MPP on 7 January 2025? Alfred, that is, you see, we need to remind ourselves and not take stock of where we are, and then we can appreciate this discussion of losses. For me, that is a starting point. We took over an economy where the cedi in 2024 depreciated by 19%. In 2022, let me go 3 years back and give you a trajectory. The cedi depreciated by 30%. In 2023, the cedi depreciated by 27.8%. In 2024, the cedi depreciated by 19%. In the retail dollar cash market, you needed 16 cedis to get $1. At the interbank level, as of December 2024, you needed 14.75 pesos, 14 cedis, 75 pesos to get $1. The Ghana cedi was one of the worst performing currencies in the world by 2022, 2023, 2024. Worst performing currencies in the world. Inflation, which is one of the biggest regressive taxes in any economy, because it erodes disproportionately the incomes of our households and affects the poor even more than it affects the rich. Inflation was 54% in 2022. By December 2022, inflation came to 23.2 in 2023, and by 2024 went up to 23.8 inflation. Food inflation, by the time we came into office, food inflation. And when we talk about inflation, we are talking about the rate of increase in general price level of goods and services over time. And here I'm talking about 1 year. Food inflation was 27% when we came into office. Lending rates, the average lending rate that banks will lend money to a business was over 30%. Are you listening? Debt, our public debt had ballooned from 120 billion cedis in 2016 to 726 billion by December 2024. 726 billion. Debt to GDP from 2022 was over 100%. That is how come the whole country became bankrupt, debt insolvent. And we had to appropriate the monies of people who had lent to governments, including pensioners, to what they called domestic debt exchange program. Do you remember that? And by the time the MPP was leaving office, debt to GDP was 61%. Our credit rating was junk baller economy. This is the economic mess we inherited. An economy in tatters. When we took office, President Mahama said, we knew the problem. We promised to fix it. It is not time to lament. We promised a reset. Let's reset the economy. And in just 1 year, 1 year of this reset agenda, we have delivered the most remarkable, the most outstanding economic turnarounds ever recorded by any country, okay, in history. You're talking about in just 1 year, the currency that had depreciated over the last 3 years, 2022, 2023, 2024, by cumulatively 77%. Now NDC comes, and in 2025, the currency appreciates by 41%.
Which the Bank of Ghana had to pay the price for.
The Bank of Ghana is the one managing the currency. So they are the pivots. So when we say cedi, now if you're a businessman and you're looking for dollars, and under the MPP at the interbank level, $10,000 would have cost you 140,750, or maybe 140,000 thereabout, because the dollar was 14.7
as of December.
So as of December 2025, you will 10.45, 100,000, 400 and something, you will get it. You're saving about 43,000 cedis on $10,000. Multiply that by the millions, and look at the relief that has provided to BDCs who bring in oil products, businesses who bring in sugar, who bring in rice. Look at the relief. Who did that work? Central Bank of Ghana. Okay, so the cedi that was depreciating for 3 years, cumulatively 77%, now appreciate 41%. First time in decades, many decades. The cedi that was the worst performing currency in the world, one of the worst, now becomes one of the best performing currencies in the world. the talk of town, being celebrated across the globe, the best performing currency in Africa. Inflation rate, that was 23.8%. Now declines for 15 consecutive months. In 2025, 12 consecutive months to 3.4%. In fact, 5.4%. Now 3.4%. But as of December 2025, 5.4% inflation. Food inflation moves from 27% to 4.9%. Lending rate that was over 30% now comes to below 20%. Are you listening to this? The public debt reduces from 726 billion in 1 year to 641 billion by December 2025. A reduction of 85 billion in the public debt. Why? Because the cedi has appreciated. And so the foreign component, the dollar part of the debt has come down. Who did the work? Central Bank. Are you listening to this? Debt to GDP from 61% to 45%. Our credit rating that was baller, junk, rated RD, restricted default. Now it's rated what? Only yesterday, B, with a positive outlook. When in your lifetime did you remember Ghana's economy being rated B? Are you telling me that the central bank that was the main pivot for achieving this economic turnaround, one of the main pivots, should have delivered this outstanding, remarkable economic turnaround without incurring cost? And that this turnaround should have been free.
And all of this, is this what? Is enough justification for the
It's not about justification.
We've seen
it's not about justification.
Because the minority holds the view that
let's not be
stability in numbers does not mean the stability in lives.
Go and tell that to the businessman who needed 16 Ghana cedis in the retail market for $1. And by December 2025, with 11 cedis in that same retail market, he could get $1. So on every dollar, he was being saved what? 50 pesos in the retail market. Go and tell that person that this stability is a stability of numbers, not reality. What are they saying? Imagine, you that are watching me, imagine what would have been the state of your life if the dollar today was 16 cedis. The cedi to dollar was 16 cedis. What would have been the price of fuel? What would have been utility prices? What would have been the price of food? You see, sometimes we forget the unlived experience. If the cedi was depreciating under NDC within this 1 year, like it depreciated under the MPP, maybe the dollar would have hit 20 cedis. What would have been the impact on households and on livelihoods for an economy where over 90% of the things you find in the market are imported? What would have been the impact? So let's not even go there. But the question, I don't want to be argumentative because we are educating Kenyans. The question I want to ask is that in delivering this outstanding economic turnaround that nobody can debate, should there have been no cost? Let's be objective. Put your MPP or your NDC aside. Should there have been no cost? There will obviously be a cost. There is a cost to everything. And who has to pay the cost for all of us to enjoy is the Central Bank of Ghana. Because even though their financial health as a central bank is very important to their sustainability, for them, they choose their core mandate, a constitutional mandate of price stability. And the financial stability, they prioritize that over their own books. You understand? Now, when you hear that an institution has made a loss, Alfred, the first thing you must do is to look at the profit and loss statement of the institution. And here I'll be very happy if they can put page 15 of the financial statement of the Bank of Ghana on the street, or on the screen. And let's disaggregate this loss. And I want to do that with you, Alfred, so that you know what has caused this loss. Where is the loss coming from? And is this loss because somebody has mismanaged the Bank of Ghana? It is because somebody has chopped money? Is it because somebody is incompetent? Or it is because of the outstanding economic turnaround we have achieved and the painful but necessary actions that have to be taken to achieve that economic turnaround?
It is important to clarify that patients cannot walk directly into the Secretariat to request for support. The process is digital and dignified. Applications are initiated by specialist clinicians at our enlisted hospitals via dedicated digital platforms. The patient support program will initially be delivered through 29 enlisted hospitals strategically distributed across the country to ensure equitable access for all Ghanaians. These hospitals include 1. Kolebu Teaching Hospital, Konfuanochi Teaching Hospital, Cape Coast Teaching Hospital, Tamale Teaching Hospital, Ho Teaching Hospital, Sunyani Teaching Hospital, the Efia Nkwanta Regional Hospital in Takoradi, Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Eastern Regional Hospital, Winneba Trauma and Specialist Hospital, Volta Regional Hospital, Kumasi South Hospital, Northern Regional Hospital, Upper West Regional Hospital, Upper East Regional Hospital, Sefrioso Government Hospital, Gosu Municipal Hospital, Bole Municipal Hospital, Rara Government Hospital, Holy Family Hospital in Techiman, Baptist Medical Center, University of Ghana Medical Center, popularly known as UGMC, 37 Military Hospital, International Maritime Hospital, the Bank Hospital, Trust Specialist Hospital, Uracare Multi-Specialist Hospital, the Aisha Hospital in Tamale, and last but not the least, St. Michael's Specialist Hospital here in Accra at La Paz. To support efficient implementation, the Trust Fund has developed a robust digital platform that integrates with hospital management systems for patient onboarding, clinical auditing, and claims processing. Installation and training have already commenced across participating hospitals. We have also completed a standardized costing and billing framework to ensure transparency, accountability, and uniformity in service pricing nationwide.
Live on TV, SYZ, and also on Power 97.9 FM. The hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics in Edifio in City Hall 37 Abebrise Street, the heart of Accra, editorial in all the 16 regions across the country. Northern Regional Capital Tamale, Kesmi 107.1 FM. Boli in the Savannah region, we are live on Nkiligi FM, WFM, Ewa, Samson Apusiga, Wing Pangsampa Wende FM. You do Bokwa Source 100.1 FM, and Union Ma, Ewa Zebela FI Live ewo Zeps FM Yanko Central Regional Capital Adon Sansu Kromo ewo Cape Coast Kotograba Market Asinfo so Rich FM Kromo ho Vuta Regional Capital ho Global 105.1 FM omusu Kromo bono Regional Capital baby abefebia TV SYZ no bi eti no ni fie sanso na yenuanom a omonso ewo hane se kwane ne mpatemu omonso etie enei ewo time 90.9 FM so yenuanom a omonso ewo sunwane ne mpatemu ko boma ne mpatemu nyina no ahya na obianso etie nsuma FM ewo nkrankwanta nyina wo bono mantemu yanko eyoti region 3 radio stations rekuramu ho nyewa 89.7 FM oketekrache KFM opasana Boom FM ewo Jaseka na yebuwrem ewo Western Regional Capital ayo Honorable Kofi Amabua Lands and Natural Resources Minister na beton peso so Eziama Elembele Western 100.3 FM omusu kremo ewo ho na yako Regional Capital na nkasa Atakrade ye sharp 106.9 FM yenuanama wo London Fire GFM Radio and Fire Life Radio America Memo Apple 68 FM ewo Virginia almost air Fire Live Facebook Live Power 979 and a TV SYZ Ghana Sanson on YouTube SYZ broadcasting on your multi TV DJ box radio SYZ 93.1 host no obetumi Etienne ewo ho na ensema enei yede ebrewo no ano edin ye papa pa na sesi ameka say ayade say Honorable Kwame Aguja Gavins Rose Minister alternative ho ya otie energy minister sabe wakwa kodru Kenya kodi dwumedi o Kenya ene Tanzania ono so wasigna me se bibia ededa na kwemu kama baby abefo awure baby Ghana nyina the only program ya Ghana for nyina ta ho ya no anti a omutumi enna eyesa political talk show na bema batankoliga bigger the capacity man the man with the 900 million angels udima funyame no ono obo so ne asase ni mu ene nyina no ono nkuto ene betime de mabafomba nipa da sane wasase wezi no don't even try since what try you never succeed me my invisible touch menye ye usumi mu enye ye unbreakable unstoppable untouchable. That is the man called Mugabe Maase atankoliga biga me ye mosome mayete se nkuruma asene no what you say medin what you say medin eni wiase so wo wiase a wase wo mani pesuro yese suro nipa ntu na mano atoto anamo yi menim se wunyame a wunyame ntu me so me na mano ye very careful so what you say na Mugabe Maase asem bia meka ha e wo fie ha na meka akire o say it is alleged and I say we dey allegedly na che say mini sa ade a me dey support to dey meka no but bibi bia me mabie ma no me de manu wei bebie ma no mebodi say esemesi wo na wo say sa ade we ase no you can't challenge me never and ever and me nye obi a me yehufuo yes me nye obi a me yehufuo me papa wo me no obi anu odin 98 years no de call ye fa ye hunhuna yen and me so de me no serious no say hey wunyame a wunyame de ya me no ye be kosa na ye hu de ye bema that is me ana me kunni nkuguo that is me me kunni nkuguo that is me etima obi aka na koma anya dan ento ne yem na de aboboba no yesi de ye ne se wo gina ho no anya dai wo hwe ne wa hwe ase de aboboba no ehu me se ehu na enei mo betensem me se na mo ba dai mo betensem power to the people sana se mo sa so for osu bi mpa be kasai powerful man of God. I respect him so much. Respect ya me woma nyame nipa nyame akwa Apostle Duncan Williams mo me papa Jesus ahofe me papa botuo in him is life asofo kuku dan ya nyame anwosra wo mo so Prophet Samuel Odonkomo, yes, powerful man of God. One and hokafo so for mame Yakopon asum dwen kamo yese woni nyame na ma wonye dan wunsuro se woni Yakopon na ma wonye dan wunsuro what you say se woni Yakopon enama se wodo wawurade wakoma mu ene wade nyina se wodo wo yonko na se wudo wo nua se wo ho a asase ani dane butu bipo tutu kogu pumu pa me ne yese nyedan ensuro sanse odi mafo nyame de 100 million angels they don't disappoint. And today me want some can na contractors here over the weekend, and now I mean the opportunity to speak to the roads and highways minister Honorable Kwame Abuja. I was on the phone with him for close to 37 minutes. Na network nye kate anu asaya fre humble minister Honorable Kwame Abuja Gavins nyame asundwe enkan minimum from London asana yesa be hia wo Ghana na djuma pa edi wachi wo sompa wo de so my Ghana ya contractors ye de adwuma hye wo monsa se omonye ya akosi koda obi abe steady wo Ghana na no ya Mother's Day mechia eye prophet adakwa yadom Ebeneza adakwa yadom papa ewie wo ba chia wo na monfa prophet sama wodi tu dwa ewo enu anasori ho no monfa to so mame ansa ne etie prophet Ebeneza adakwa yadom muwia ba bia John Duma na wo bia wo ma na somra ha ene ewie. Yes, the angels aso about 400 million omo kasa John Dumelo baby awo bia mo afidie ne na ha meeting bi akoso yakoba hopo to afidie ne na ha meeting no ekwaso awo asokwa in a certain region. No, I'm speaking from my own mouth. Ti asema me ka kira wa no meeting bi akoso awo a certain region. The same day aya esedo katia ko SD asore no that same day an assignment in the course in a certain region at Tankuliga Biga Mugabe, the man with the 900 million angels. And then me baby beside them. So ko to join me now bonfire. Me kasa me body bonfire ma aya Honorable John Dumelo, member of parliament for Ayawasu West Wagon constituency in the Greater Accra region of the Republic of Ghana. Very humble man. Na meka nsembia na awie na afra na ma charge more me say wo bomb me times me say afai na angels no spirit na yadai aba more asante region before the tuma pefra dum so ni nyina no be a thing of the past. And me here tie me kasa tie me atankoliga bigger than me kasa. I will make sure say the right things yabeto to kwemu bia na yabeto to kwemu the engineers ya mo de da no no enyama mu ye nyina no ni nyina angels no why reveal ni nyina. Yes, and those behind them, they should be very careful. They should be very careful. Those behind them, they should be very careful. When the the angels will reveal everything to me. Yes, power to the people. And today I want to start from the road sector. Mafa Ebeneza adakwa yadom video no to somami muwia mekasa babia jodumo no obi amofra no na mo kan che se na me beka sam. Yes, oh no jodumo no nkofo bi o mo ye adwuma ma wakoma pe kura wo ya wo nu o mo nanam nkofo no o mabobi mo pa tie me ye abo mo bi pa ade adwuma bi ahye o mo sase o mo nyanti a wo jodumo Yama na sombra ha. Ashoba for the angels, the 900 million angels, no, the spirit is on now. Woman na kasache won awie. Mo first of all, Ebeneza adakwa yadom video no to so ma me production team onya na tema me dey ko. Brain ho maye. Let's go.
Papa ya brother number.
You are present mama ba here. Na so nti se na yetie bie wo. Onyame dia mama we ba ya ne Ghana sesa. Ye na so nti se na yetie yeto ade ba kom emprensa da ko no.
Enokra prophet.
Na dollar cost ro pa. Se Iran tokwa yi say abafo from na te so a. Anka piem peto nkayabu. Se nka top to wanga no best 50 cedis.
Enokra pa. Na prophet aba papa ya wa ba yi. A wodi adwempa se and for a choir ye on for contract in Makosi Bruni.
What Yama Ghana for? What
Yama Yankasi and Coffee
and a BC wo Jimmy.
Or swan your crime.
On your from son.
Very no so
what you did, what Mama Juma said, yeah, na Ghana Coso. Na ya Yabra Mama, you finish mani sisa.
Bejiro na metia mo pam we.
Ubonto na maye wa hanu wa ta fediba. Mo de esi wa. Mo de esi no mo hwema nim masa munyi fio.
O man ni 0 man 0.
Munyi fio de free santas na ba to kono. Ya kani na free ho.
Robert, oh yes.
O mayi ni nyina de free ho man say no. At the traffic tap timitia from Honum to Santas about.
Funny many anybody.
Ade. Obedu adima kwa no late. Onyame aboa mpanifo tie. O makra free ho.
Prophet,
sanity. Bi bia kwaso nya bia mo ya so nte. Osofo yewura president. Ahuma bro wonimu.
Yes sir.
Ba nye obi a wagimi ne ehunu mabo. Obi won ma wagimi. Why not against what shadow be so yade amamu no ebe se na ye ni begu ase. Ji aduma ne free ni nsam.
Come before from.
Podamana.
Prophet, arewo.
Say Ghana mausika. Ye Ghana kwai na to se meje.
Obi aje 56.
And you are spending the money. Because you masa and say me said I don't want to go there.
Yes sir.
And the bema frustro me from say ni ba ye din. Ayana akos ya sorry so and no pay. Enti me srawo.
Me da semira.
O ma me frustro too much abufu ba. Why you can so proud to me hwema ni mo soro woni. Aso maka kira wa no. Enti awurade hira wo bia.
Me da se prophet.
Sam me pese me tesa ne mane mane kra. Si amos kafa ye djuma fudi wasa. Wa ye dis wo ya wo mo je free sam. Na mo pia no to ba bi court kra mo fa no mo fa no tum. Scan ne wadi na wo fa bra. Na mo fa so abi before the timi nya djuma na magana kwa nya ya mama bro from adinye. Hey simple. Adi papa say. Papa ya di papa say nkasa be nya gidigidi wo se ya no. Yeah, the papa money ye.
MPP for the prophet. I am contractors.
Everybody now copa.
You rabbi what
training now, mama.
As some mobilization.
Yes, everybody now.
Fantastic one. Also, Bible said the where Jimmy Fan Jimmy Mano, the way Kwasi Fan Kwasi Mano. So, Memena Metia, and I can make us say, will be a Jimmy. It will be a Becas Mugabe, West and I know she own, Wujina Yamini Po, own Sama Walker. The way Jimmy and where Jimmy the Oya Kwasian Oya Kwasia, it is in the Bible. Near Tia, near Mo Biscasso on your Juma. Now, Obisu say, oh, sir, it is a Kotokotimi. Almost will be a CEO near you know, Cotenefi pet, or Cotenefia, Nafe, one place in Bidim Como actually. Not a bit tia, and maybe a tram, maybe tia, losing bonus. Not that be a team, need be a team, and as a team, we are to the scale, red team, ya Tim Papa say, you see a bob no shed us at the mine, you show 2 for any money, there be a quania cobble draw. Near Titahosa, the Okoson. And today I'm happy. Me were enemy will Rose wa. Sir Rose Minister Honorable Kwame Agboja Gavins. When they contractors in Asia on a Kumasi a road, I'm almost deadline for a dualization project. No, yet here some of the to over the weekend.
Government's intention, as you have heard and we have demonstrated, is not to suspend or cancel any project we inherited. And as a result, you also notice that some of you are working on other projects that are of priority to government. The biggest challenge to this project was the way it was put together, which missed major contents of the scope. And obviously, once the scope changed, the cost completely went out of the budget. And many of you couldn't find your way out whether government was still interested. I must put on record, this project stalled before 2024 elections. The original contract sum, as the chief executive said, was just under 2 billion. It appears that cost to the minimum has doubled currently. Government's intention to build a new road from Accra to Kumasi, called the Accra-Kumasi Expressway, is not a substitute to the existing Accra-Kumasi highway. It's supposed to complement that project. So nobody should be afraid of the fact that because we are doing Accra-Kumasi Expressway, it means this road is no longer a government priority. It's supposed to be complementary. So let everybody in the country be assured that the two projects are priorities to government. We are going to complete all of them. By our expectation, if everything goes well, we should be able to complete your outstanding works by end of 2027. I know some of you can complete ahead of schedule. All you want to know is a clarity that government considers this project a priority and that the cost to complete understanding has been discussed and you are happy with it. And we are asking the Chief Executive immediately to engage your consultants and yourselves from now, so that before the end of the month, we can come to a conclusion. And we now need to give an extension to all of you to cover at least 1 year within which you will be able to complete this project. But that is a very detailed contractual issues that you handle with a highway, because currently all of you, your projects are in abeyance or actually dead.
That was the Rose Minister, Honorable Kwame Abuja, governs live on TV SYZ, and also on Power 97.9 FM, the hottest and the biggest conversation in Ghana inside politics in the city or 37 Abebe Street, the heart of Accra, so at the 12 a year in all the 16 a year regions. TV SYZ and a Power 97.9 FM, and 11th May 2026. Well, you move on to other issues now. I'm Sakumasi Quantum so no ya ka efa yes vozi saka yes te isi define ye to ababesi eye bonkum sui the way si ku amanfo na dabese twi saka no ebi mu omo ye niam te se de omo nim de omo eye and omo drive te se de asif say nipa nkwa ehu hia nipa nkwa ho nye den ehia and sema ebobaba so be won say ensuo to na driver ni bia ama double traffic na wakon kakran no mu de ensuo to a wo hu nanim no ho no ye overtaking and me nim time e pese ye twentwan so kodru saka we wo say yi ni nyina free Kumasi kwantempon no so say ye lodu frinkran ba Kumasi long journey no ye mo mpanifo mo fa mo nan ensi form na mo stop nkofu ye mo de mo behwe hwe ba bia we no why overtaking ni sa akote asi track kesi esi we you wakwati esi ni kwem hwede ekoso nsuo to gidi ye wo de tie de ekoso ho
bede ana to tabox for ma jimi say mo de mo nkofo yi akwaya odi nkwasi asem say ya bi ye che no ya jeli no 2 months ya jeli 2 months ya sa fine 3,500 nsuo to ohun anim odi jimi ye overtaking you abese pe carry say castle bo so be ko chi ana so be dey ana to tabox for ma jimi say o san go for dey say mo ana mo kun go for akwan so ka number ni jimi o so ye be che oni afan no next time dey so nyansa kasi didi so enso to gidi onya mo tren twika no wa jimi Mura muero be muere. Why you better kill one of Babaka Muha? I don't want to move to what you see because cat is ready to 21 and me. Hey! I want a car, Biba. Box for the Omo Jini Power Panso. Omo Jini Power Panso papa.
Wasuma we me nua bi mfuru bi me busuani bi amfuru bi metu obi afo obi oye me busuani ya madamfo a me ho sa adwen papa wo nitrima wo yere ewo mma wo do na busua we ye family man mesrew men kotena ka we bi mu ebi ana wo na wo hwe abusua no wo ye the breadwinner in the family mesrew men ni wo machi nkohwere wo nkwa mesrew mu bibiri we wotimu a etese we wotika we mu a etese full tanka atoho na wo si wo kwa koso ayi diesel na petrol obewu ijabehye wakun we pepe ka we wotimu a na jese wato wadaka kuresi wo abo wam na ato ho dada dabese no nwini nipa ho iti we de yeso benyansafo yebuno be yeso obi adwuma ne yese no be nipa nkwan ye ton no supermarket bia mu organ ha be bia ni ho a obeku akodu kanesi eye malata ene nimpatemu amasama market media market obedu some eye night market and some prison market na bekase yese nipa nkwan ye ton no sa shop we mu enti me kwa akoto nipa nkwan enye sa nete enti nkwan no wukura nkwan a kura no mu yie wiase so hwe ohun si ya ubenyina che onyankopon owi atwere konkuru ma wo so wode onyame wode epa yede aman wo ye oboyese nisu ene ne seso wose nsire ne enu minie hwemu yi ne wope meba se wabrabo ebesi ya ifiwara well baby John Dimolo ewo bia once a month for her say send the messages say Mugabe is it true napo SEO yes me de menya nkrata ni bi nkenkan de but de me say napo SEO Mugabe any SYZ and I'm more than ready. I will meet him in court. I say I'm more than ready and I will meet him in court. I don't want to say anything about it, but I say I'm more than ready and I will meet him in court. And I thank God for this. I thank God. My angels have spoken. I thank God for this suit. I saw before Nakasa. And the timing is good. I saw before Naya the Omakasa. And the timing is good. Yes, I saw before Nakasa. The 900 million angels, they have spoken. We will meet in court. We will meet in court. That's all. Me supporters no any this for no mo kama kuma to yem. I say we will meet in court. I will meet Napo in court. Very well, let's move on. Just by the way, let's get to serious business. Baby a John Dumelo will be no. Unim na number friend. Yes. I saw about for 900 million no, they are in the house. The angels no omo ye adwuma. I saw about for ne ye adwuma. Omo ye adwuma wa ase ho. Kofobia amanyokuo bi nkofobia omani abreso omo chechech na 2028 oso omo gitumi. Tie ne ye. Sa group of people no wakoye meeting awa asokwa. John Dimolo, mo discuss John Dimolo in that meeting. Meeting na kwaso no. Mo discuss John Dimolo e meeting ase. They just want to know. Mo ko bo pobi for John Dimolo e meeting ase. Awo asokwa in the certain region of the Republic of Ghana. They just want to know. Atankuliga biga Mugabe Maase the capacity man. They just want to know. Asobo for ni beso mo hunu. And that meeting no hwan and it was a meeting I say in the certain region, Asokwa to be precise, close to stadium. Power to the people. Yes. And then Monday say ya. Na NG Gabriel ni team no sani say ya. Na chesomu yin sem no gu ho. John Dimelo aya na wonam street mo chechachete eniema. Enuane ne dress. Stop it as soon as possible, Jai. Che. Listen and listen very well. The angels are here. I saw before no ha. Me say, me yankame. We shall me say ya. I want to be home to me. Yes. I thank Kuliga bigger the capacity man. The angels want to know. Power to the people. John Dimelo, meeting no more choir and no more discuss you. You, John Dimelo, they discuss you in that meeting. So I say we see it no. Omoje. Na omo betimi agye sa seat na. Tie. Enkwafo no omo ya adwuma no. Oma bobi pa. Omo drinks no. Omo ya package ni ade ma omo no. Womo be womo poison pania. The agenda is to kill 3 people. Ni boys play. You cool omo. Omo nom odrink na wochecha ene nuano no. Omo kodi a omo wu. Ade achi abekasa John Dimelo. Wakuni pa miensa. The drinks na wochecha ye no. Omo nom bie. Omo di aduane ni bie. Sa akofo ni nyina nipa 3 na ewuo. Oma set agenda no already. But the bia me ka kire se ho. Odimafo nyame ayesom no na ba soro ni asase no. Oboni pa no abono boafo. Yes. I love NDC. Me pedwa mama asem. And I'm a type you first can't to me. Utomia enye ye. The Nyamia men and the Penisaya, who told me any year. And I've said it here, sir. Kukumu be bia mubaya biano. Ebaba beto. We sit no. So can be so much sitting. Now my Juma wo ye no so. My ya who kwan mo ba fa so mo betimi age sit no. No mo no. See be ku nipa. You be ku innocent souls. You be ku amanfo ma. Ni age sit ni dia. You be ku nipa age sit no. Ya di wo na show. Yes. The one wanya da on tie Mugabe na kasa na tankuliga biga Mugabe Maase. The man with 900 million angels me na me kasa no. Na monim dia bobaba. Monim dia bobaba. Hey, Maase ba monim dia bobaba. Kai. Se monim dia abobaba. Kama baba ko peda de eche bi na ayeden ahye. I'm saying it here without fear or favor. Yes. At the boni bia wo bia in this country meto omoto. Apo boni bia wo baba wo Ghana ha bia meto omoto. Emfa hu ni toku abekwa akosemu ayesa meeting no. The angels, the 900 million angels, atankuniga bigger the capacity man, umube reveal bibia. Chadumelo, very humble man. Obia owakomapa. She de we are 7 and call for. Now brasa the agriculture ministry ho. Yes. They know themselves. They know themselves. But agenda not say. My son of ye. Agenda nam se my day. My son. Epona omo boy no. Me se my day. Ahoma no ene epona omo ko boy no. My day. My son. Yes. And yes. More fire. More fire. Sadia omano esikono. Darashe ne ye. So we face na so to me upgrading Ghana's credit ratings to B. Say Ghana economy, you know, it shows strong recovery. The useless ones for the side, no. It is now showing strong recovery under the good leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yes, fantastic Finance Minister, Honorable Atoforsen, fantastic Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Asiama, fantastic man, fantastic Deputy Finance Minister, Honorable and powerful man, greatest. Look at the people around the president. Honorable Julius Debra, the Chief of Staff, Dr. Valerie Sawyer, Lawyer Marietta Brew, Nana Oye, Tiedino, Nana Oye. Here the people around the man. Dr. Kalisus Mahama. Men are more credibility. Men are more credibility. So peke ema. Look at those serving under this administration. Obo biadaku. Man big sister Obo biadaku. Mini na radio gold munti. Obo biadaku. Woman ajuma obana kama. Woman obo biaduma obana kama. Lawyer Edmond Combat to Logas DVLA. Mufta Wakilu, Ghana Water. Dr. John Jinapo, Energy Minister. Fantastic brother. Capacity brother, George Jinapo. Yes. And it tells you clearly, said the man in charge, he is in charge. The first gentleman of the land, the man is in charge. The man is delivering. The man is working. And it is yielding good results. Everywhere you go, iron rust board it is saying, cement board is saying. Yes. It is only a lazy man. And I bet now so 1 year and crowd the body is soon feature who are hand was as if you are near your gate you opposite if your body baby no baby and ho baby a boy back a sack at said you fit the persuasion. This is we a babylon pursue be a baby. Now person what do I journey and a nante. Look at the IGP. Fantastic IGP. Look at COP from Pong. Capacity COP from Pong. Director General Finance. Director General Finance, Ghana Police Service. What about Get Fund? Mr. Paul Ejay. And the correct Get Fund do no more. And free SHS no. Hweze we asafa ne to ma pefra aduane o mudi o bibia coordinator no honorable Benita Sena Okitebia, former MP for Lejokoko, fantastic woman of all credibility. Kosha bebuno na wo MC ewo Nsanwama Aduagiri ni den de Salom fumi kwabe adwuma abrata na ebo onanajo Salom enanajo fantastic MC onanajo. So enano say omai baby ani yewo ye timi reti ya me kodu say economy ne ye junk. What you say junk economy ye ka ho kura and then you see the na ye strong and toto ye papa sa kronfo na omodi ye kodu ba bia ye kodu ye no eno mo say nya wo man ne ma wo mo do mo wi aye na nso wo mo useless ones sa kofo we ye kofo bia eni se mo be power bia forever and ever akronfo mo na mutumi wi awo man wo ya me won be there under the fourth republic na whole finance minister wa bi adwuma bebu akota na wadwane akota America say wo peste mo na Africa one. And I'm more math, more no, sorry, press conference about this administration. Yet, you see a whip alugu dam. Ye wear Tiaka, ye bibia, ye tear you. You see a way, let me put $9 million. You see a way. No, you're useless caricature to Sabawumia, no, quarters and per life. It is in the public domain. This is not alleged. Say, ye bibia, two per project here. In the northern part of Ghana, you bet me the SC abo say, ye buy no, have move audio my production team fast. On a sempa one, because it's only mean we come out ubino. Yes. Yeah, me catch you, Monsieur Omu, you mean you come out, no matter. I say, I'm older than all of them. Next my 10th June will be my birthday. Mean shot. I mean, I bomb sir. I did papa will meet him. To when they small boys now, my bonko, I'm a chill woman. Yes. I did a papa a day, it will meet him. Me chill my way. Me board day, me a very, very expensive, ultimate Tommy. Mrs. Atama, Mode Ghana must go back in the bed now, share her. Say me magic, na me, they didn't mean I may say, Metra de didn't say, na me administration amemi wo mu no jomama administration amemi wo mu no se minister bi anase obi ya de na nya me betena ma fire no da fie o favor me sro hwe tie ne ye because any pan me call office nkopere hwe ho etu o ya de na nya medical afran me fro no ofa meba no kokko sa ade we ni mahu enye se no kura jai na se me fro na wan fa me fro no wan fa me fro no wan fa aya me fa yo hade asa obeti ejanu so ne me bia the whole Ghana mimi jani mi bia ate say eto sisa petrol ate say gas ya explode mi bia jani say ya eto John de melody na masane na wie ya mo dia mo say sa production team we ho enne mi wo package mamo enne mani age ya ho me no Maase ba me no enne me se mani age me kra ni age ya ma me hu dia menya me ho ni awrade ya ma me ya Everyday me hu dia me fa na nasi o everyday wotimi ya wa dia ma bi ma mia na me ho me hu dia me nya me ho so we serve a living God yesum na me a wote ase anje se ne de obeba many agia because of news bi am atieti ade na ma many agia se de me kokot everyday nya kopon wi ebi ani gie ni kai edewu Ghana baya boko asante wiji bediye asante ma bediye bibia baya kama 2028 ya beto aba no bedi kuko nipa ba kokko ehwe kra. Yes, so if the agenda is to start doing certain things, John Dumalo Jiraye, yes, I want to see you. I don't need your money. I don't need anything. I say, I want to see you. But I still do her. I want to see you. Me pewasem. Who you ni papa? Me here usika. Listen and listen very well. Yes. I want to see you here. 72 hours. Try. And ne kwesi ukwada. Try say obebe free ha. Me no won komo. Me ma office. Power to the people. And always say me kasa. Me almost me because someone say me powerful. Almost me because someone say guy we nisamo kania ne ehu. Oh. Me nya abofo na omukwu nwura ma no mukuru to aboba mienu no. Woto 1 2 say maboba asan debi. Ye yentu yeduru. Tie ni ye. Yentu yeduru. Yes. Na me atankolega biga. And me catch yourself kofo we yakronfo. And I'm happy say some of me can hano. Me who say you the good result. Feedback is great. Some of us say PDS I started cheche nkofo bi. Mochi wo mo ba wo me nyina mo start cheche wo mo. Say ono PDS no send di wom. Wo mutimi ji Ghana for sika over 8 months. HD. Sika no say Kenya free America $190 million US every. Well, woefully causing financial loss to the state. Causing financial loss to the state. And almost a palugu dam no more we. Try $11.9 million. Yenya a certain vice president here. Eja no. Why is a kokoniko? Why is a kokoniko? Okasani oboni tinko tisa abosuma kotre. Oboni tinko ni kokoniko say ya we obi ya we. Move video no to so mame. Palugu dam ye tua hoka eso dam bi eni ho. He kofo we. Wo mu ya kromfo a wo pe amroba ache no. Na wo hia wo mu na wo ja wo ma wo nya biem. Eni se mo hu power biem. Media kasa ni de obi atumi stop him organ hasa mame kasa wo. Me kasa sa. Baby anukure da bia me ye no mija tie me. Eja ne me so di free landing. Anem di jani be pm wo muntie me free mutie ba radio SYZ omudum no e ma me sa ba power esa ba TV SYZ ba bia me ko bia me de nam me ye no mija. You can't quench the fire. Udum na enye u break ya enye. That is me atankolega bigger the capacity man. Am ya atankolega bigger. Won't ase akobisa ase na enkyerɛ. But me person me body about me aka ye na wo ditro ekyerɛ Ghana for. Power to the people, production team. Kudos.
The northern part of our country where you come from, and Amono, can you beat your chest and say, yeah, yet this signature project in the north?
I think here the most important project here in the north since independence, a Pualugu Dam project.
Okay.
Is the biggest investment. Say we're drawing books no since independence.
Okay, as I watch it.
How I check government be by say Pualugu Dam. But we're here as a signature project and in Ebeda #1. So there's no doubt about that.
I have no doubt in my mind that I was championing the Pualugu Dam. We have not yet been able to do it, but by the grace of God, I believe we are going to do the Pualugu Dam. It has to be done. It's a major priority because that can bring 28,000 hectares into cultivation.
We see what the president did. She okay. Pualugu Dam na wahe. Seki ewia ka Ghana fo be emma be ko so ekofantos ni akoko da besi fo nyina wo seki ewia Pualugu Dam no sa 11.9 million US dollars no se kama ancha ni akoronfo se mo ancha ni na kamo jiska na kamo de bua ye sa ankofo e wo ho na kane kantos e butam e wo Ghana ha mo akorono a mo pa bonti no mo jiska na mo che na mo di e ho ene edu ene e ho ne edu ne o. Yes. And you do ne. That is where we are today. Yes. And you see, Ghanaians say, Ghanaians are discerning. We be the president of Ghana. Ada sebe ye Jimmy. She okay. Yo huri anim ko yachi. We be the president. Or true for. Esi ne sichina. O mbani obi abaye vice we hia kai omunyina obi amon number energy minister over the weekend onu su ko Kumasi hui sem ho papa na me pese me gene nsem aka yenti nsem ko Kumasi no de si e ho.
So what we've been working on is to really invest, and I had a meeting with your management and I asked them, what can we do to help you? They said across the country, they need to replace some 480 or so transformers because they are old, they are obsolete, or they are overloaded. And if the transformer is overloaded, it will keep tripping. It will keep failing. So we need to replace that transformer or inject another transformer to reduce the load. So I said, you need 500? He said, yes. I said, we'll give you 2,500 transformers. And let me put this on record. These are not so-called transformers that we inherited. These are transformers that we are procuring under this government. Your MD is also procuring some. But we are helping you and injecting more capital. That takes me to Ashanti region and Kumasi in particular. I'm not here to do politics. I work as a professional, even though I'm a politician. And I serve my party. My party's interest is very important for me. I won't hide that. And that's why I tell you, the engineers, if you want to do politics, resign and join us. Because your job is that of an engineer. You are not a politician. And you cannot be a politician. If you want to be a politician, you would exit so that we know that we are doing politics. I am a politician, even though I pretend about you, but I have to be fair to you. I have to treat all of you fairly and be just to everybody. But I want to ensure that there's discipline, there's dedication, and there's commitment. And for me, that is very, very important. Kumasi is becoming not just a commercial hub, it is becoming an energy industrial hub. Because very soon we are going to have more than 1,000 megawatts situated here in Kumasi. So it's a strategic location. Already you are seeing that AXA is here, Senate is coming, the VRE plants are here, advances to bring another 380 megawatts here. So really here is becoming an industrial hub. And like you said, this is my second time coming here. In fact, this is my third time I visited here in the night to the AXA plant. Just that it's not every time I want the media to capture everything you are doing. So we are doing a lot in Kumasi. And from a political standpoint, I see Kumasi as the NDC stronghold. If you look at the last election, based on the votes we got here and the margin, from a political point of view, if I do very well, I'm very sure that we can get 50% of the votes here. So this narrative that Kumasi did not vote for us, and so we are not giving them the needed attention, is completely false. The facts does not support that in terms of the vote numbers, in terms of the percentages, even in terms of the seats we won in parliament. But even more importantly, even if Kumasi did not vote for us, Kumasi is Ghana. We take taxes from Kumasi. If Kumasi does well and Ashanti region does well, Ghana does well. So we are very, very committed to ensuring that we serve Kumasi, Ashanti region, and Ghana in general. So let me dispel that notion. And whatever investment we would put in place, design and join us. Because your job is that of an engineer. You are not a politician. And you cannot be a politician. If you want to be a politician, you would exit so that we know that we are doing politics. I am a politician, even though I should pretend about you, but I have to be fair to you. I have to treat all of you fairly and be just to everybody. But I want to ensure that there's discipline, there's dedication, and there's commitment. And for me, that is very, very important. Kumasi is becoming not just a commercial hub, it is becoming an energy industrial hub. Because very soon we are going to have more than 1,000 megawatts situated here in Kumasi. So it's a strategic location. Already you are seeing that AXA is here, Senate is coming, the VRA plants are here, advances to bring another 380 megawatts here. So really here is becoming an industrial hub. And like you said, this is my second time coming here. In fact, this is my third time. I visited here in the night to the AXA plant. Just that it's not every time I want the media to capture everything you are doing. So we are doing a lot in Kumasi. And from a political standpoint, I see Kumasi as the NDC stronghold. If you look at the last election, based on the votes we got here and the margin, from a political point of view, if I do very well, I'm very sure that we can get 50% of the votes here. So this narrative that Kumasi did not vote for us, and so we are not giving them the needed attention, is completely false. The facts does not support that in terms of the vote numbers, in terms of the percentages, even in terms of the seats we won in parliament. But even more importantly, even if Kumasi did not vote for us, Kumasi is Ghana. We take taxes from Kumasi. If Kumasi does well and Ashanti region does well, Ghana does well. So we are very, very committed to ensuring that we serve Kumasi, Ashanti region, and Ghana in general. So let me dispel that notion. And whatever investment we would put in place to ensure that Kumasi, Volta region, Ashanti region, Northern region, everywhere is served well, we will do that. And some of you are hardworking. I get very
well. That was the Energy Minister, Honorable John Jinapo. Straightforward. And we are not going to tolerate any nonsense in that region. We are not. We are not going to tolerate any nonsense in that region. Ashanti region, in our region. We are in free Ashanti region, and be. And Missy Wiku station where so by she. And the Ebo Bano. The Ebo Bano. I'm a phone. We are says will be an econo. The Ebo Bano. I'm a for Besheki. I'm a for a Besheki. Yes. ma no wabisa wo wonni ma na wabisa yes wonni ma na wabisa ne aka kire wo yes enye fie bia mu ne ewura wo wonni ma ne wabisa ne aka kire wo yes and me say asatima bedi John Dramani Mahama will make sure say the asatima deserve will be almost a beka. Do so will be a thing of the past. Yes, at to four bebo mumumebo say. Na oma dajo Mahama say. Say wama yenyuma ye. Wama yenyuma ye den aye ye. Mamu ye cold stores ewo asafu market ne patamu ene pa eba ede amamu. And we will make sure say anyone who will sabotage this administration in that region, you're functioning. Yes, we are very serious, very committed to make sure say Ghana ebedi. We have a very good president. President Awawa Komapa, President Awawa Adwepa, President Awawa Ahofama Owa Abadaye. Yetra ho tie netie niye yetra ho emma free people be anyini say omo interest in tino power be omo power bentino they will destroy everything in the region. No kuma say ho ne nyina yefunu etua meme de eso ami ahemfie ehye ho obi anye efiri kuma say nche obi baby amoko school so na ho anye so ko school so na Asante region. Yes, classmate for ni eni momo womo ko yeso omo jaya omo atima nwe ye ni momo womo di omo papa certificate na nam ye ni momo. Yes, and me so obi anya Asante nche obi eba me so say this mu chaskala ye nyina ye bebo de asia ye bebo gumbani de asia obi aso nya ba ma nche obi mitie ne tie ni ye obi anya ba ma nche obi. Yes, ya tete wa Batima na miko school kumasi ya Batima se yosi ya tete wa Batima ya tete ewo eye mensia meso ya tete mi waswami ahifie wini ma go and ask. Yes, that is the man called Mugabe. Atankoliga biga atankoliga no tiase kubisa ebe kire wase ko swami ahifie usia mi wafa oye ko ne ko bisa oye mo kasate said the Ghana ye modia useless ones. Office obi so obi Ghana ha. Date na you do election me kwa Asante region na maba. Mo chesi mi wo time hotel e wo buokrum. Mo ba ya no se me mo hu mi hotel ho. Mo chesi mi wo ka mo bepa mekumi. During the elections ka mo bepa me kumi. E ma cha na mo de atuo ni ade ebe gina hotel no mo bepa de ho. Chama want to me to car ebegina eye Atenga Junction. Kevin Emmanuel Natemo omugina obiye ho mo. I say have the videos. Chama want to me share me wo ye ma me nana Konadu Ajiman Rollins okay ma ye ko fie ko che ye ni abaza nato. Chama want to me share me obe ha give me ka say this man is powerful. Nyame now, so that night, you know, my bodyguards, I mean, you know, I'm at the hotel, but I didn't sleep there. I didn't even, man, get it down from my car. They nyame to me, you know. It's some phone Ghana house. I'm a power my way ye. Mo kwatra opposition. I do not bonne kwa ne kura masa. I'm a power my way ye. The mobile yes say Asatema de mo didi kwa me kura. Nu bi na mo bese mo didi jo mama. Enya adwuma na enya akira. Pobi amobobo bia mesane no. Mena me kasa atankoliga biga mena me kasa no epo bia mo bebo bia mesane no ene me bia sisi in the region and if you watch na kono mo betensem ene me sisi o region no no if you watch na kono mo betensem o misbehave wa e be transfer ye hu se wadwuma no so awoye no wa ba se ba ba politics a resign na ja position to ye investigation for san kofo no group of people bia mo ba busy na sen mo be free kumasa bankana mo be busy amuye munim de aboba ba munim dia bobo ba e ka mo pepe dade che na mo de ahye minia panyin host na do ye wo ha na awie ene ba buru mama microphone na hwe betete. Yes, power to the people. The base wa ase ho e do da bia me betra me ka che say empanifo na manya appointment no mo hwe ase ofo ne mame asa period. Say ase ofo ne di ya enu anu yo mama awie de obi bia obeba besi eye jo mahama anan me de ewo honhom de meka no me de mehu de obeba besi jo mahama anan de obaso eye akofra no yakopon ya adema on the 7th day of January 2029 me amiti he minim ni pakro. Yes, and obi bia o adwe bone efese any pan ho bia so no on advance no. What try how you go first. Ti asema meka no and na mekasa obi bia person otu na mo boni bia no on advance no. What try how you go first. Hwe ya waya dia baba ya dia ho ban o. Mesi ya waya dia ya den ya baba ya dia ho ban. Ya hwe ma na nsa ya ansa. Ani ya kase ye hu yanka esi na esi kina. Me ameti amenya betewu. Menya betewu adwuma no ma 26 years. Menya betewu. Atete hu kwa fama so hoda. What try how you go first. Yes. Ona manu ma akobi some lawyers ni bi. A lawyer mua, very top lawyer in this country. Ni Chambers ewo eye biba na Hot FM ewo no. I don't want to mention his name. Esa na me man fans. Yes. My listeners, any viewers will be akana come to me. Lawyer Eduji, any lawyer, Adawudu are ready. Yes, competent lawyers. Ese me tie me ni backing. Me wo mo time echi, me wo mo dom you. Pempem the one pempem betao. Sa strong lawyer no organ ha no. Me si me money din. O tabiri me di me kojina court. Sa lawyer na sa three petition the command the former sa mami amuyi na di sije no sa judgment na wonya wo court no dadwene ho awonte ase me atankolega biga me na me kasa no wo so dwene ho awonte ase mama ne uppercut ama na to ama wo pagya ne na akɔwiem wo dwene ho awonte ase a lawyer wo de me makɔkɔt listen no a lawyer wo de me Mugabe akɔkɔt capacity man atankolega biga mimi kurade a wo pese wo de force wo na mo say me lawyer o be jima sase won kra ha say we lawyer kai be wo sa Dawudu ya champion me da say me jasase no in opposition. He's a very strong MPP man, top lawyer, but meji one of them call I won the case and me asa fine wo court ho what that you won tiase e be sine judgment ni by 15 May 2024 na ye me dese judgment ni so ba ya za na ye to aba fi se ni pa yan kwada ogana obi asuru obi ogana ye ko victory mra hope se aba Dr. Mary Awusin so be join ye ko victory mra wi a na ye ko cement vital for
Enya victory garlic mixture na wati ni dinati ati se na edro ni tie na no pasem ne se edro wi adwuma ye titru pa ne se ebeboa ananna ne srade ewo ni padua ni muntin mu ama ohu atɔ kura de dika obabi wo ho a okomfikyire a ema edro ewu hia ye victory garlic mixture ebi kura wo bekɔ a ewie wo ansa na ba eye victory e na wu hia wunya victory no ma na busumi biara ubenya ofikyire akwa empa ho kura eno de akira obi wo ho a ne ti ne ta adwa no obi wo ho ye adwuma kakra bia no abrɛ na nakoma bɔ ne periperi ni nyina ye mogya entimi mfa akoma no nkwa adwene mu eno ne kɔfa saa de ne ba ɔdɔfo mesrɛw so wo ho na wonsɛm ta adwew ebia wonsa no sei ana wonam ro mu na esi fam no kura adwew ana ayetofo sɛ de ade fom ato mpaboa mu a ɛyɛ victory ɛna me kan fam a unum victory asa no ma ye bobɔ so nyina no ebegyae de ɔtɔ ho anadwo a wontini na wohia victory emframa nyankopɔn de ama yɛn sɛ yɛ nhumi wo de wo nhumi a na wo tie so o bra ɛyɛ victory ɛna betimi aboa wo ye wo bi wo so a wo ho ana ne yɛma hye no a obia na ne ka obia nya ne hwe Obu also na kuma bɔ ne pɛripɛripɛri ni nyinaa mogya ne ntumi nyɛ fusa ne yɛ wɔ nipadua no ɛduru awunya yɛ victory garlic mixture de watwa bra yɛ adi a yɛ anaasɛ nkokodue ne nam no ho yɛ ne basabasabasa ɛyɛ victory ɛna mekamfo wunya victory bi no mu a ɛbɛboa wo sɛ doctor de wato aduro so sɛne a wobɛtumi anom victory na ka waduro wo nyinaa ne sɛ waduro no na abɛnom a meat aduasa no anom wei so na abɛnom a no anom victory no so akyi meat aduasa woyɛ ne sɛ bibia bɛde kama ama wo sɛ wo naase taata woyɛ agya ho adwuma a mesrɛw aduru a mekamfo ama woayɛ victory garlic mixture mesrɛw nipa ne bia danse a yɛpɛ sɛ yɛfa wo ma danse na tie na sɛ wo so kɔtɔ a wobɛnya saa danse korɔ no a
ntwe mi nipa mi mpedwan mi ntumi ni di mi yare so mene ko be 12 years ni ma num nduro mojeduru 5 minutes de trim matutu ana se na meti TV hu ntumi na me hwe na mu se moto nduro bi esi victory herba victory garlic mixture ne me mtoduru sa ba moduru no asa moduru no eye papa ntumi ni di o mi din sa no me di afi bi no se di ya na afi insan afi bi no mtumi di bi afi mi di ma edubone sa bi semi eno so no mtumi di eno so mi be mu sa afi de eno so be du bi no mtumi di bi afi mi hu de menya me won bi ti edo no kan wo TV so a na me koto bi ni me edo no anopa eni awiane anwumre no ande no si afi mi ampara mi no adbibi am tumi di mi si afi na tola tam ko ye black masa modro no die edoni ye na nyame nhira mo
aje me pa me problem ye menstrual pains nda ne kakra me so me nyame menses no boso me ma me bre pa me brankasa me timi to tondro no na ne se man ti se yesi ye bidro ha na makoto ba bia me we me timi fa ka ekọ obi kru so ekoto bidro me timi no abi chese na victory ni de in fact I don't know minim de wo mu de me koto obi me ti advert no TV so sada na me sorry anwunwe na me koto ye na dana me say ade yi to me paadi mu no moja tropa yi to me paadi mu ti me twa to me phone so kura say ha adwene a enka me de betum aka ho na mo ahwe te say so wa hwe ye kwa baka se na bia me ya bo hye na me no maduro bi te say efi sada na yi sa moja troa no to me paadi mu no me nya meze se no maduro e ma me hu sa emoja se bi like say kwọchị te say ni nyina flow kama ti victory tie mintimi enja ento ho te to de bia na mo ba abasa mo me so abasa na edun ne me di hu adanse
obi si me de cholesterol sa de bone e na aba mi nipadua ma be dia tenase waduro ye victory garlic mixture se wunya victory ni no ma cholesterol no se ne nani e density bia no victory be yi ni nyina afi nipadua no odofo wo pe bia to anama ne 024 25 45 633 024 25 45 633 and 020 129 3280 020 129 3280 a victory mkunim die ne de brem.
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. Natural mineral water. simply natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596 273 546 or 0596 273 547. This advert is FDA approved.
Kama kwaba Edeba TVS YZ and Power 97.9 FM. Safe and I would do a video na to your number one political talk show inside politics was Ugusu Awuti Wura Eye Usu de market wa Yamame ma jama ene antia omo etumo video ho den sansuni ba eye akwele milis pub nyame aduma 24th eye May eye na woda na ene mia makonta eye Richmond Inspector Richmond Nuama of Ghana Immigration Service and na woda Richmond so say ka mama me funyi na ka me de oto we me do 2 TV so celebrity one that's a we ni papa yes wo akoma pa edemani pa na go ponsha na onye okese na on tete wa ye washim na wakoma so ade bia opa bia no ye nyankopon onye de onye emon Inspector Richmond Nuama Ghana Immigration Service Bojuma papa capacity akonta bia wo bia ene awie nyamemo ahoden ene nkwatenten o mesika somre fi bebre what I say na ja me wo fasefo ne menu aba no da ne da nyina no ofri adwuma na okoduru fi am say daddy one na je say wo yere so be fi baby na je say bibia boko nti Inspector Richmond Nuama, Ghana Immigration Service, today is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Na Mako Immigration Service one day. Na just say mechia minuaba a year part. Na mechia a year the controller nankasa a year udmonya for a year basintali. Very good man. Yakopon Asia Bibre Une Utim Nina. God bless you all. Na Mameko a year Siemens Vita phone home na fino ye mbra emetwetwe enkomo na Frida do idea na chese o se me mana kwaba Frida
atangulega biga
bia bokode
na me adumo
mili eye akwele eye pabo no so oti
o
oboshi so abiatum ya chese ne shop obia so ehwe bi ewo ho
sister mili ye chia oni oboshi nyina ye chia mo ya mama happy mother's day no ye ntimi anka nche
adofo so otimi bomidini ye
ane
pali bia utimi bodi no medini kasa
na meti minya akọ obi fi amwase zongu ne ho no sam se mosi for pan ne ho so mo he o de bia
me wo fans ho
pa nya sam ketwa o
e wo wi amwase
zongo ho fo no
wi amwase bipua
wi amwase aha ho
headmaster wo kire me onuko kire me de o kire me English kakra opon brinya the late opon brinya wezi ni kese pa no head Adventist senior high
minimum pasa papa
ono fi bipua enti ne taba ho na ye twem ko eye wi amwase se wo school bi wo ho secondary school bi wo
amwase secondary school Konfanochi wo ho yes enti amwase for sure pa na no and I say na Mugabe na be we do no and it ba tangure ga bi ga sana no when
so there was SD for do so
papa we am say
na efia na metimu no na me ne bipuafo ene afomasofo bedomasofo ene neti akona agona jamase
ene omuni mo pa
musuminim area ho ye mampon insuta bonkuru
Masi awani mo
oba ye krom mampon suta oba ya kam nyame ya adoma da bia na me chama me no washing be media me chama me no so da bia nyame ya adoma 30 afia ana ye sie no ewo eye mampon suta
wow ho ye area na nkrofo no ma wo feel rough na Messia, Mammy Penufo, Mami Penufo, Debbie, Mammy Penufo, capacity for no more Kamasem. No show. Nice and no more go on Mugabe, I say, eh, not tangling a big idea.
What are you saying?
A tangling a big capacity one, Medasi, Papa. I wish I have what. I Nayamo, baby, I would say, happy Mother's Day. Niti true ne you are wanting to go for mama for wo nya me bodia me yam phone so me Abraham Poma Masia, just say, and I don't gravity, and I say, Mugabe Zochi, I'm one of those papa. Now, and then Mother's Day near Dinendra, and Tia Mamma, before you na, near Bushia, more Pens and Company Limited, and you na, and Mamma, woman, we didn't I am happy Mother's Day, and my wood drew, and my Chesomu, one I say, near Midna, so ye papa. And it is happy Mother's Day, you do, ye no want to be Bianco Mamma, me, when you be Bianco Chena, me patch up a cement vita have a mixture in the capsules. Mammy for never more monum. And some are making a baby and I make a once a mamma catch order that day. Omono medrono, muni medrono, no moon who drone said ya a boamo. Mammy for fair draw ya a boamo, or more to a sintini and Asiaticano, and marty through, and man penny 42, and a tiomo. And it's all mammy will fear a special gift to make come from out, and ne a Monday and dra, and a Mother's Day, and ne Monday 11th May. Copper cement vita heba mixture. Now the capsules naka home. Now if swap a precursor powder. Now I package. Now they come on mommy. Or no na home kaba or ofini cremu ebe shao. Ofini cremu ebe shao. E ye dra e boa ma. E na for so ma wo nua baby ofie wo sister bi ofie e dro ba kwa be bo ba esiesie no e ye cement vita heba mixture ne capsules e na for so the precursor powder no aka ho sa wo yire wo ho na ahwe na ne libido na kofema e dro me kan fa wa se toma na no we special gift o tobia ma ho be ma no na o tobia ma wo yire no nua baby so wo ho no na so hwe na ne nsebuo no aya ne yabro so anane de ne moja ne tunubro so obi entimi hu ba mo ne tifie de munim eto de bia na waye hoya na ni asigi na akeka kom de bia na so ate de bia ni HB wo fema cement vita heba mixture in the capsules ebedi na kagina mu na afi so the precursor powder no aka ho no bema moja na ba na afi so niema toto ye e de ama no obi so ne de atie kam busumi nsie ne ma ye wa fe nro wa ye remedies bia nye ye cement vita heba mixture and in the capsules are precursor powder wo de ma onua ba na ebeboa na asiesie no papa edrin so eye boa koko sa wo de na pulse no hemorrhoid no eye eternal one and I say external one and internal one de wo de na wo inside and now de na pia bontia wan kasa timi hu ko da na just tissue no ten best and yent say me pacho cement vita heba mixture in the capsules ebedi wa kagina mu emanom ememanom emema no ma ye bo nti e na nkran ha ye bo ne samrane say fe na gan na na Power FM nti me sofa number na fe yen wo be fra doctors for was standby a omo be boa wo a che kwan be fa so be fe drone be bia benya bia to na fe nsusu no e bia home remedies bia wo de be ka ho na wo symptoms na wo hunu ne nyina be fi ho akọ de bia me ka se Ghana fo ade ba kwa ha ye pa ne say ye hu signs and symptoms no na so ye be da so saa kopem se yade no e be ye kese me pa cho sisia na e bre no bia ya me ka se ye drone na ya can you know we I can one say a hair side effect in him and penny for a jet to team for the case so a boho the road show febinanum na ko kidney be bianco no man ko fa kidney ya dance and famro na ko fire the case and famba and if a number na free CC was 0244 718557 0244 718557 and 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 and 0500 888890 0500 888890 your number is in our WhatsApp so betimi afre ye betimi WhatsApp here mo we chichi mo outside the country me catch with dem say do we twapo enti say wo Ghana hana wonto bia na ne wa wo abrochi opeso ne atwetwe ho nkoma fa number na ye WhatsApp ko na ye WhatsApp message ye no betwetwe nkomo na afia che kwan ya befa so befa do bia benya bi me ka ne say da bia won kan ha dia bia benya do so po na tuo e Repast Ventures o kan shi Draclin na mom no Ghana ha bia sisi region bia ba we bia tamale bi oho yendi ehefa na opa bia wunya bi Volta region ho be bia dro ne bi ohonom Kumasi de na chese ebuso oboase de ehokwa na headquarters eni to kope bito na endi wakagine mu eno echi so ye obema na wotemenka na wo premature ejaculation na de bia meka cho say ya de sisi ya wa start ba awarefo na mo wo ticket se mo didi djuma no this is your opportunity me pacho enkotete dem ntentan eme nya te say ene de bia me ye ne ye de bi wo de na ache first now ya ne kama pa say be 6 months na tia ko nya bre na obua we area was all pa no aduro na no aduro beboa wo cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules a wo de preke powder no ebeka ho eno achi wo de na etim keja tokra da bia meka bia na for diabetes ndro for hypertension ndro stroke chi wo ho atɔ enema nkoye afedie wo mema se menu na wo fa ne nti akɔfem kra ensori mpodia cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules preke powder wo de owi afra number na da so no ye be kye okwan abefa so befa eduro no na de ahomeka sonko e de abre ni pedua no medical kasiatika ho ahyew ma kasa ye man panyimfo no ya wo mutanya papa ena mo ne se na ye dwuma omadwuma no fire by city no emema so timinya pa ememenya enempo de ye kyeremu a emrante ne mabawa from 20 years ko nyina kopim 50 years no ena ya sa asiatica pain so motate pa na esemrante kwa aka ho eni ti sa wo asiatica pain to asinti na twe wo de ne yo ya say mazopu achime wo so okoto na osori ana waka ho je se o tame ana apagya mu cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules ebedi wakagina mu na se ye ho nyame bia e koso mrante ne mabawa munya stroke bebre wo ho anu se wuti finance ache no wo bo ha be hu se wo ho asa wo fa omre kakra ya na ejan na akona aba we bon kai se stroke ya de na ma stroke na echefa no tietie mu frew titi edimrika de wachi na etiw se grim unhu ne be na oda ho abaifo ne de ahwe nsa ebia no mo ye omo de wo so ye wafa mu de a omunya kwan emfanye wo nti wo ho a na obabia wo so kakra na eja o uti fire anansi na acho kakra na eja o wo ho anu ani ba kwa se unhu ade ye na mepa acho cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules na no na ho preke se powder no efa ka ho de bia me ka che se ye nurse no ewu de bia ne ti se wan pedro bi na wan no ma ebe ha adwen na me ka che on so se so no wani su bri wo da ho na osori a so opese otehwe na wasa atena se kakra edwa na wasori na wokọ wo ho anu akoma ba ntentem ni titru ya ma me fo amudi dwa wo dwom de bia obekọ dwom nti on pese obi beje ne dabre won jan ko e check up da na kuma ne bon kakra na ejai na na ese okọ na dwuma so wonante kakra na wa bre no or pante bro ni fe ne palpitation said wa kuma ne si bo wo no e kire se wo moja ne ntimi ne afusa na yiye cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules preke se powder ya formulated especially se bi yi wuntini mu ebe ma wo nerves no aye adwuma yie na mo je du mu afusa na yiye eni nti ukoto edroi cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules a ma rain fi so bebisa se wo preke se powder na wo de aka ho na etimi aboa wo ho na HB a drop it wo na utita ya wo ya pa e che se ya check we HB hwe e bi e kofem enya pressure na HB nyo moja ne swate a na pressure ne koso na ma uti ya wo ya anadwo wuntimi nda obeso na uti power kwa check pressure ne hwe ana check HB na we obehu se na akofem wo ho na wonum ato na wa ye basa preke se powder be do akagina mu eboa ma moja ntino obi ho na wo nkrofo a mo SS ni ASM moja ta esote pa esifo o kekra bia na o kakra na kotre wo de 3 months bi de moja si so me patcho preke se powder ni bi na emwa wo na ema moja no embre yie na afensu eni afu sane yie the moment a wo be hunu se na me ka se wakoma be on tentem na che se ntini edi moja no supply wo ni pedua no no entimi nkoyie no the moment a be hunu se wutifa no ananse a che no na se ntini kese na wakoma ho edi moja ko wutim na fe ni pedua no mu nyina no enkoyie ntina ama na basa preke se powder na fensu cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules ene eba be do akagina mu ya numbers ne biem ye 0244 718557 0244 718557 and I say 0241 604702 0241 604702 and 0500 888830 0500 888830 sa number no the 30 be show now the 90 be show ni nyina frɛ ya onsa be kan ebusua me pa cho pedodo atu na won kan ha ukore Page Ventures abenya dodo na atu eno achi so herbal shop bia na pharmacy shop bia mu no obenya edro no bi ato kope bi na to be bia wote enka wo Ghana ha bia frɛ yen ye be cho be bia benya bia to ne do abetu aton na etimi aboa asempeti a ha na be ma kwan ama me de obu a me de bro afa cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules afa preke se powder ni nyina si kope bi to na fo dance e bra na emom no me sorry so no atankoliga biga to aso e de nsem ekoso Ghana nyina abre ntenyi wa fidie ni free ha ye basisia
Now, let me tell you about Safari Valley Eco Resort, the first of its kind in West Africa. Upon your arrival, you are introduced to your butler, who plans your itinerary.
We were surrounded by wildlife from the moment we entered the eco park.
So many activities, all in the same premises. Visit the gym or the stables, they have it all. At my break, I'm able to practice my putting.
We also went fishing on a man-made canal. Our tour guides taught us so much about the wildlife and how to interact with them.
They used only electric vehicles here. This creates a serene environment. I'm told it's over 1,000 acres. My cabin here sits on 2 acres with a large terrace space overlooking my private swimming pool. Now this is royalty. They have their own farms, thousands of fruit trees. I can also have my lunch here at the waterfall. Quite a beautiful place you have here.
Visit Safari Valley Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Stay back and stay safe. The National Petroleum Authority is cautioning the public to desist from scooping or fetching fuel from overturned fuel tankers at accident scenes. Again, do not get closer to the scene in an attempt to take videos or pictures. Inhaling the petroleum product is detrimental to your health. Worst of all, petroleum products are volatile and highly flammable, and a small spark can trigger a catastrophic explosion, causing deaths and loss of properties. Don't let a moment of desperation lead to a lifetime of regret. If you see an overturned tanker, stay back and stay safe. Call trained professionals such as the Ghana Fire Service or Ghana Police personnel to handle the scene, or reach the National Petroleum Authority's contact center on 0302 550 380. Your life is worth more than a gallon of fuel. This Save a Life campaign is from the National Petroleum Authority, NPA.
Na ede na ya obayi a oda forma so ne yafunu mu emunumuni.
Oh, Mr. Entry, also yare ya titi be benfie pi nanso ne yam nyono da. Se me chew no ahodo amato a me hunu hwe a ebe ya nwanwa.
Menyi ni se wato ulcer tamfo Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture yanum bom kotia ulcer no bia ma no anom. Anka ne ho ato no dadaada. Ulcer dro de eno ani Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture.
Ankom ni nchiremu.
Ulcer yekura eto yefunu ene ensunu mu. Etuma wo yefunu ekeka wa. Wogire ho a enye. Ulcer etumi ema wo ye cheko ebre a wadidi awie. So how eye ulcer de a compare Haxa capsules any Haxa mixture nanum bom na ho ebeto.
Pedudu atu a ko okanshi Drug Lane, Kumasi Dani Herbal, Takradi AA Mensa, Anafre 020-3822-855. Apefo, abatanya wama won mofra no fo, ene mofra woni mfiedu mienu enka ho. Haxa capsules, ene ne mixture.
Ulcer tamfo, edie age edwadie nkratoyi atom.
The serene environment fits into the goal of the school, which is simply to provide excellent educational foundation for your ward's development before they commence primary education. At first glance, clearly you will see why the school is called Hebron Hills International School, as the building stands tall overlooking town. With a Montessori style, we have experienced and dedicated staff and trained teachers. Our small sizes classrooms are meant to enhance teacher-focused approach where children get one-on-one attention from the teacher. Hello there. We are open at 7:30 a.m. and school closes at 2:30 p.m. After school care is from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., while early drop-off can be arranged at 6 a.m. Hebron Hills International School is located at Midye off the Nsawam Road, Locate us with GP postcode GW0688 GA West and GPS code 06884870. You can contact the school and make further inquiries on 050-876-2375 or call the office directly on 0302-918768. Email us at hebronhills.school@gmail.com. Hebron Hills International School. Excel and shine.
Obrabo eye adwumada. Eboa eyam aduane. Eboa eyi nsa free ni peduanim. Na eboa woni pedua ma etena ho yie. Nanso wonim se niema a yedi na yenom. Timi ma brabo ye adwumaden sen pote.
Me hu da. Me brabo ye adwuma pa. Ebia se me ntumi ye bibi boa me brabo.
Ani and nointing I want to live here from the Moses Clinic near Herbal Center about Herbal Food Supplement. What sits in pa the barber ama a ye juma ye.
Now, a juma.
Fatopa yenum and no pani and you na a boama berbo ye juma ye. Sunny a beya, a bit me and yam a journey woody, and sissy ni pejanimo a ye moving see.
And no, I'm a brabo here.
Ubenya Live Kit or pharmacy, herbal shops, ne supermarkets are a bell. So what do doors way to up? Fresh 0244 06 8447. Live Kit, wow bread war, wow nipedia. A draw ye any mapping for a ma emma or man for, ne for 1 year in fear to me. FDA JD crack we atum.
Welcome back from the commercial break, live on TV SYZ and also on Power 97.9 FM. Many house in Adoya John Moha, director in charge of field operations at the United Party. What I say, and every year, but I just see you in Africa and some would wear Bobo by the echo and the air by na Yama and I have 4 and a tea for so and when the echo so a year or my moon na enano. Yahu sene besi ashe sisiano sene mdika etu jano Ghana yen ratings no ayakama ya che say fish upgrade the new ratings ne buy na che say ohwe baby ayeda na ya ba aye B and to be okay say you show strong recovery when it comes to the economy ya be hwe eno na ya sign ahwe President Mahama was sign legal education form bill no into law and ho sensem ewa ha Mahama case ene ho ensem na fe ya hwe John Jinapo visit to Ashanti region about ECG nsensem ne ekoko eba no nyina no ya hwe eno so ene ewie amema wakwa ba menu apenye bibi abako de
nyankopo de adom
fantastic, you looking good. I like your top. Bra penyi ni
kakra
you see as a man for antiasi o
went yasi but udim answer na
ye na won say ye den
ayi ye kan say memfa sasam wondu ya nkrofo bi okrom ha na o ma adwen so omde omoni asimi so na omukwa a omuntimi me ka obi anje ni yo BBC okrom ha say amunje ni. Wow. Because me and me pay data, you know. Mafia for bi okrom ha.
Bakoda from dada.
O monne me di atentam so emfa. Say, onim no mai. O me so ma ya spiritual o mo so muntimi. To ma kwa kofa nkrofofo bi from Cote d'Ivoire. Ghana Police Service for muntini. Say o mo ma medi matita no mo mitio. Na maybe ni mzo muntimi mo mitio. Number 1.
Enko.
Na
ufihin
me ya dibi. Sam grofo no mkofo mo bae no. O mo beda ni tu na go mo angasa so. Obi ama kento.
EBC.
Se Encrofo na free chrome ha say enne.
Omo ha as we speak.
Me na make a jo. So mo free chrome ha say enne. Be say mo de mo mbeti ani say 10 ya to obi to da ne fie. Mo kwa hwe no mo ane kokofa sa encrofo no bae.
Back to the sender.
Me muntimi. Eso emre bia chese mo boka mo di nkrofo free Ethiopia ba enye ye mo di nkrofo free India mo di nkrofo free Benin mo ko fa nkrofo free Egypt ehifa kata ni ega ka ho nyina emfa still muguso election day o mo di akwa bi free Benin Missy Benin Niger
me kayo ka chem
ebae
o ka chem
na de be chia mi ato aba no se me ka chem se me tuma ba wa kra wie pa me ko kumase me say MPP ni na no one boy ne ye meeting no muti meeting ase na me send the message. Me say that guy Ibrahim from Niger cannot do foko. What the American no cause of penny bi hono come man so say ma chini nti omo mpa ye ma no.
E wo Ghana ha.
Ghana ha. Me ko do won so na nkrofo e wo honom. Say ko yo say enye ono o show photo na enye ono na me ko e. And you are still doing it. We no eya na
obi o ha o ye untouchable.
Jase me pese ndema ni bi o hono eto abonten.
No mu hu.
Na manfo ye
ko si ana ye se.
Aha.
Mo na ko fo ba ye.
Ebra bi na me ka ye e wo TV so sa se akwa bi ayesei. Me ye bia
obi anka.
Obi agwa ono abgo kwatra na de mu. Esi wo krom awo. Be se sa nkrofo enra me di to Facebook o mo hu po che. After na mo frɛ from spiritual fathers say machi wo mo. Be say muntibi. So it's better you stop it.
Omo ye bibia e betwe.
Hwɛ, wonu ne do mo yeza. Me maka me say repeat. Be say baby a MPP as a party, baby a me do mo ahye no. The next 30 years they should forget.
Hope Senadoye.
Baby o mo ko bia ka kire o mo.
Hope Senadoye.
Say ko bia hye MPP flag. What dia baby o de mo akwahye no. That's a book me Daniel no forever and never move my beam. This a republic is
baby I do machine 30 years.
Ever brumpo. Ever bro.
And I said about me when you be new.
Me say ever bo. But just say well. Who don't we now with
dear no.
No. Look, Ghana has a
obi anim obi o
ye won penifo ogrom ha o
papa
ye nananom ye adwuma o
papa
ye nananom a mo boy ho ban no o mo ye adwuma ogrom ha o ana on se obi o ho so a ne de bibia che no free fie eno so wo honom so wo ha say angels ya o mo bo ho ban se free fie
pepe
aha eti
e adoma che de anyame
wonim obi a wonim nipa no
to wo hu se bibi de mechi ho
o mi adan me mani we mi hu ade o
so abofo no
me hu papa
so abofo ndo mo do so mo
me ti show me na me zres Mugabe me person be challenge me what dey me meti se mi hu dia a different thing wo pa me no ti ho a wi aho na fa drogu ade mo ma me sisi ana me ni na hwade ubewu ni akosi o na mabawa ya babbo nsa wa
pere kokura mfa no
ye babbo ma babbo nsa
na yase na babbo nsa
me babbo nsa wa kama pa eti muna you see
na ade o ma ya emfa memeti o enwa no mu bekum ponchi no mu bekum nantwi no mu ko mo asie bi nyina life emfa
ebedu ba bi me sheda bobodi no mo hu ne ebeko hwe there was a time na me TV so me ka empenifo na ahia wo mo do obi free Ethiopia by o da ma me ka dey say no mo nti ase nipa baako 10 from Ethiopia omo ba tese na mo mu diagro mo fa mo asem nto ba bi kra na yenko yanim na yese nipa no omo ya wo mo nya nipa no enti nipa ne TV so dia obeti manya no ana no pa makwa one o TV bi so no mo aboche nkuti honom e hye omo dem let Ethiopia ni kanchesa o hia backup
atija
what's o hia asɛm a mi ɛnyɛ true
sɛ waka woni medicine ko
ɛnyɛ true
dan am di Ethiopia
ɔmo na ɛyɛ sade no ɔmo di mu sɛ hope say kanokre ɛnu anwumre
sɛ woni o ma nante pe
hwɛ ɛnu anwumre bɛyɛ sɛ what time mpo wo de me pɛ me ma wo time ana me de kɔkɔ to Facebook
hope say na doye
aha ayi ni nie me de to ho am say 18 hours enie
obi ono na do na ma
hwɛ de me tro ye ni me say these mafias will collect the my eye top pe ejana me ka pidgin kakra ho. You are not tired of me, Abi. The 4 people from Ivory Coast cannot do FOCO. If you push me to the wall, you may regret. Take it or leave it.
No, the 2 no.
Me the 2 one almost screenshot to the sunny and almost spiritual fathers. Me say munti minye FOCO.
Hopes na doye.
Munti minye FOCO.
Hopes na doye.
Look. Omu dami say. There is no movement. Minimum. Na me yemu ye.
Oh, I know.
In fact, nkrofobi wo mu a deep down in my heart, me pe o masem fritete. And so mba be start sansem fun we. Eti me nye imagine say me yo mu bone. But so mu di abra ho, ade am de be yo no ho.
So mo kofa Ethiopia for e ba e minimum mo.
Me so mu di abra ade am de be yo mo.
So frame me say me no obi nkasa.
That's right.
And am boy.
Sir.
One frame me say me no obi nkasa.
Me frame wan nkasa.
Say me no obi nkasa.
Sabe eya no obi nkasa na den na mre bia me surprise nipa. Media no.
But what can I say nipa no waye papa ba pepe bi.
That's right.
Sa papa na waye wo ni nti.
Nti
no nti na wodi wani ato ba. Wo pese me friend nipa no na me kan tine say.
That's right.
Ana motuo na wotuo ni na wo ho. To onye careful. Nipa no so me friend nipa no so wantumi ankasa.
Eti monye careful. Monye careful. Obi friend nyame.
No bi
nyina ho.
Sati anso nyina anya peda.
Enye pe
ebe de da bi achi.
Me friend grasi o.
Say hadwe.
Me friend grasi o.
Hadwe nyina grasi fo.
E grasi e jari ye ba o.
Wo say ye den.
Ye jari ye pa. Eto monye careful. Yo, what de Ghana for nya dance.
What so court no.
Court ni nyame adom e be call Wednesday.
Oh, ajapade no.
Ajapade de no. Wednesday. Ye be shase, ye be brief Ghana for ye be nyina. Oh, ye be brief bia.
Me say me be join o.
Ma hu say won so. Ajapade de no mo so mo pe 100 billion from me.
10 million Ghana.
Now, you see? What ye ever become? Young boy, you know. Me maputu up me defense. You be court. You be coca.
Fantastic.
Betina de come. You be bisa me question. Be jiano.
Almost betina de.
Almost betina. You say be bisa me question. No more jiano.
Enti me napodi mi kwe. Yedi ni be jina de come.
Wanu na betina de come first.
Napo be jina de come
first. Now we lawyer. Aye no cross examination.
Edo jitama koloni Adawudu.
Yeah. Omu ye no cross.
So dem lawyer edo jitama.
Oh yeah.
One eye lawyer
fantastic people.
Adawudu.
Na me lawyer azu.
Na aputu to you. Nti na po be jina da kam na me so me jina da kam
o wi ana so aba
na po lawyer anso aye den
a cross examine
Ghana be ye den ko atwi ne meka
Eduardo no
say me program na etwi mo sa lawyers for no mo brofo ni bi wo comment asia e ka me twi akọ
jese ndeba bi wo hodum a wo
na wo kwa wo kan de wo ka twi ana aka
mi ana me se me kwa me ka twi
wo nya nru ho no
na nya nru ho but me ka twi
strategy ne ye
na se me ko ye twi program
wan ko ye program
twi program na me ko ye ana mo
se be interpreter ama
mo dia oh ya interpreter will be there
oh okay
na fe ya ye ne ya hwe se look well what they say yeah be court
so what capacity legal team lawyer doji Tamakulo and lawyer Adawudu o my ready but what we Ghana bed do
yeah Ghana bed no like Roma obi antimi fa koto hunu obi
no Ghana say embra na
ko ntimi fa hunu obi asem no me se me ka asem pa na me fi se ma di for pa me pa o chewo
mpa
what you say me don go kwotwe na asem a like oh David
e bia wonim de wachi
oh de say eko
de yanko say me say na ede no
ya wie kwotru nyina sa asem no ya be sa maso krum ha Satam na manfo ebeti ase yi.
But dum so no so to be twa.
To the twa kura. Everade. Etwa. Na say one say light of life what be that? And no am the control was all of a sudden. Doing so has vanished from this country.
About low voltage.
Low voltage. Now I didn't hear kind of money as your own. Last me catch energy minister say in some places one country ni MD no on for the Nancy form. Baby or honum na say a call offer there should be justification.
Went to me a say who's that chairman and I could see the car and been an Ashanti regional. Say what far phone or free we did 10 minutes so my friends say and yes and me come the chrome at Chavi. Now every weekend be a no muduma ye. Me call her weekend Saturday obo no more dum no matter sumu ana de ache. Me what mutumu ya no msu say ya o eya omudam Adam Fred regional minister. I say neti ade na muye. For say me man of few minutes. I know Fred district manager no. You were less than 15 minutes. Na light na ba. Today na say. Light no ya num na akosi say me free home Monday anopa. It is an anka bibia say na wudumu na. Eye den ana wo ye. Say be dum. That is why people should am for adwene. That's right. Eye. Na kwa ba ma ye. Sabi we jemisem. Eye jemisem eye trimodisem. Me describe what they know. Wo dum no just like that for what? Hey, wo ye technocrat. Party A ba wo, party B ba wo. So why should you allow yourselves now say to be used? When say Ashanti region BBC. Ya brantage na a transformer so you say 40 den e wo ho. Na brantage na afro. No mo say brantage no. Omususu say we ye NDC ni. Ofro soro so akwa adwuma na say yedum transformer na no mokoso ye. Omakuno. When me say some eboboba no ho, they tell me some eboboba. Am for ya poison wo maku wo in the region. When me some eboboba. When me see week we have yase. Ye hu sa wono kaba no, ye form team na won to me join e pa poison. Obi call office, or call office, wonu musu okodru fie na less than 30 minutes no wu. Our Ashanti region. Wow. They buried the man 2 years ago in Ashanti region. Young man dina we so ne aso obi a won say o yes no na cha say wo no ye won say waso de wo say yi wo free ho ni short transformer na kill na you know so ho ni kun Ashanti region America no ho say me say ne ma eba ne ma nam kwa ma ba meetings amafo se kokwa mo ye obi na so okwa asore ewo eye tio okwa asore ewo sonwane nya asore no okoye me modi o nya asore no okoye no akosi agriko boss ene eye VR boss no firi ba bi no mo besia nipa no ho me mo region so a sa agriko boss no woye ena me mo region kron so a eye sa eye ECG boss no so eye by happy in sunyane omuhia ai na ye den kojina sorry dem akoka nkwase asem me modi na ye den wo aso atie any power off in the region, all because of power. NC. What Boba this week, and I'm out for one best. Names will be mentioned, and people will start shaking. Catch say, hey, Aquania Kokano, Mobesati. Near my Eba revelations are EBPA in Ashanti region, you know. But the mobile study. You see, Bibini Black man. Sanesegan, who said, you're moving in an Diansem. Movies will be through. Energy minister was in the region, over the weekend, right? That's right. So it's a man. Yeah. That's all by your politics, sir. No, I resign. No, I join any party. And I make say so. Open this, and I'll call open PP, and I'll call open Mo party UP, and I'll call the base and so on. I'll call beyond it. But so be say we see Jajuma. And then maybe I make say young guys no more we school or banner. Me good. Me good. Obibeka say bia experience no money, but they have the brain to work. Eti empenimfo na omu de omu fi say omu anya omu bibi eti say no omu be mede in politics no. I mean clear them. Huh? Clear bia clear. Young guy
no di na kwa ye manager no ahwe with the youthful exuberance no obeja adwuma ama niam akoso
obi wo northern region ibetima transfer no obekumase obi nso wo voter ibetima transfer no obekumase na de mo say wo sha Ashanti region ho a wonni adwen pa because of obi interest I was 70 no mo jani pa no kwan
eno ano no bakasa asem we ya ma ka kronom
abohia ho ba bia kwako oten ni o me kasa mo hu say ne me kansem kronom abohia ho ba bia kwako oten ye adonko ne factory no ewo no ma bi ye rubber ye factory ewo ho ya o nane Roberts residential area o we are here for the eternity DNC ye wo transformer e won ho no DNC ye wo transformer no mi bisa o mo so mo hwemi okumase DNC ye wo ho
wo kai se every achimota transformer obi ko shebi ni ache no
thank you
so kai o kai pa
kai na George na poma na ninya den
ena ho
sa transformers for na omode ko no ho omude kwa se won se bia wo ni voltage a power aye den ekura ti omube yi ho na kaketu ya bi na je se oso AC ana ye cost of one timenye den enyusu light no ho. Now this is a new strategy my home meeting, and this is a new strategy on me. Into that there, ma, we ceiling fine, okay, moye, we air conditioning also, and so ye, cost of one be complaining. Quebec as a bino,
Obia, or you know, workers now, or move fix it, or be your more, sir, or more records, BBA,
they have been compromised.
Mitch said, or more records,
fantastic.
You see,
no, we are sending them, saying to them,
you see, Samuel Mawenu, easy to get the people.
Fantastic.
Bien I for
oh,
nature security for who?
And maybe almost share meetings in the answer. Oh, Mamma, you say, you
or the men go so.
That be just a baby almost share almost meetings. No, Mamma, you might say, Nipa on the tower.
Down with trouble go, Metias.
Ah, yes, said the other so would you have on. Okay, you know, one day.
Mugabe,
yes, the Bobo Bannerson.
Mugabe. Chrome how? Say, wouldn't him be via. Oh my God, grow the whole
David. This is when you want this is when you need it. See, now, yeah, Nana, you.
What can grow the whole?
Yeah, Nana, you. Shit, it would done a jumbe foul. And I was Anna, you know, who name.
Never be having maybe so a bad letting grophobia. In Yanka, just say, who said near Promuha, the security architecture of this country? Who should the war more designing? No, the war more. No, enye nsami na no mde babon ti o.
Dabi.
Like nsami na no mde babon ti anka groma ge betima tra.
Dabi da.
Get me tra hada. What is here? But eya me yanzu omutimi to ahoma no mo atwi kwa dodo. What is here? Kwa no a watwi na banaja. Where expose you?
Say on say omoko transia ya no mo kan 77 men kan 77 mo ko transia sankofo no mo ko transia ko hwehwe saa omo yi no omo kwa omo di kan di tofe to omo kwa ankwasi asem no mo ko kan
wait of it no
wait of it no kwasi asem no mo kan meeting bi akoso ya don John Dumelo omo ko bon hopo
I see.
Yes. Ya John Dumelo Paul mo ko boy no meeting e ko so da ese do kati akọ SD asori wo ye sunyan no mo fi asori no di anniversary go da nyumira na meeting ko so Kumase askwa meeting e ko so mo ko bo po FI John Dumelo ho John Dumelo we a great MP wa reach out to me after me breaking news no did the angels na really nyina me be kan e wo monologue no John Dumelo afre me ne ma yeden e makasa John Dumelo reach out to me and me di nkomo ni ho adwire no.
That's right.
Said the onama nkwada school nkwada drinks ne ne maniema wo cheche ede ma wo mo no.
Ombe poison Biafra.
Ye be poison ni pattern. E se ekutire pe. Ye kutre a ye be ka se meda. Oye meda. Ye meda. Ne de ato ne so na che se amana ni monyam nyina ye den asei na omatimi aye den age city. Meeting ko so waskwa. Oma no mo meet me mo bi edi. Ba omo tie me omo nim. Omo ko ye meeting omo nim. And omo nim agenda na was a meeting so. Na utiri wiase.
Te mami ka se ba ko jiro.
Bi mu ne enko.
Abrantie bi, wo de me money din. One nam presidency. Ana MPP for mienu. Akwako hunu. Se omo modern se me obe kate me from every opportunity because Benyeska me gu MPP.
And say ni we gu.
Ode tiu.
Party ni dey gu.
Entino. Sa branche no. Se bia yemfa ne so mo ahia. Yemfa ne se Ibrahim ama ne obi mo ahia na. Oh, na hope Alfred ahwe no.
Ya se wa kire no.
Do kokodu wa mo aye no say.
Alfred number kura wonim.
So hun yete no. Enti me nim sani o mo.
Semeti aye me bida.
Ana me so maye din na me hwe won. Wo di ase me say ebeduru baabi obepem. Opim wi a afi amanfo be hu. Ne nupa ban a wo ye. Wo hye NDC mpanifo mu. Eso oye aduma e de ama MPP.
Can you imagine?
Na me makachre MPP fo. Hwe the day a Fremont Parika say hopes in kwa na be MPP are retain power dey omo opposition no. That day na me sorry and am say mo be opposition.
What do you mo so?
And everybody will attest to the fact say Dialus me pray major role
to make sure some be opposition.
To make sure say omo be opposition. And omo call yen so.
Na say wa bro ni nsem kwa denti say won na do won na date na want to me ameka hu nsem anchire Ghana fo.
Hwe Akufo-Addo be me penasem.
I like that.
Na
a lawyer
like me de ache no.
O de ache na do.
Me de ache no.
Say wa bro ni asem no.
Me say me de ache no.
Ba BBC.
Men ka
BBC.
Men reveal ni secret bia wa bontenda.
Onye.
Me penasem.
Ayo papa pen.
Oh, why not?
To won kaye.
Why me papa pen? What you say?
Wona na do atena na omo ase edi nkita ho da.
Ah, me say MPP mpanimfo nyina nim say na me ne Akufo-Addo ti.
Ba say mo
ministers abra omo wa ba me ko minister bi ho class. Oh, president ba wuti bi bowra ho ye ko gina epunu achi. Say. What you say? I have na me wo access to him. What you say? But I am not going to talk
about anything about him. I like that.
Despite the fact he say Kwame Kuma ni nyina wa ma me kapre no. Men konko kafu emfa no.
Onya hwe wo.
Me nya hwe
emfa hwe so mrew.
Ana ono no oye peni medicine die no eye den e ma no.
Eno say le on say nkatetefo nyu me say Kawe Kwabena Pra Junior wo ha morning show host at the TVS wa never say me ni wa ye bi pen. Many why ye be pain,
sir.
Odo kayu.
Aha.
Odo. Kai debi say. Many why ye be pain. Odo kayu.
Mugabe, Edru baby, me ye madwe senka me settle Germany.
Yeah. What capture me pain?
Me starte me nkrata akra ni ade. Ya kwako ya you ya kan say Denmark na ya diaba betum
Scandinavian countries.
That time every day. Senya Gabi na be send message a yuji ahin every day consistently almost wo here na me no problem whatever memra ana me bae Masidani etisa MPP for entwaboa na omo ya na omo cancel phone de omo nim ni omo ka
omo ye den
omo ye ntwaboa omo nim ni omo ka o ja se omo nim ni omo ka me
o se yanko issues no so say my two topics na ma ana
that's right
o start everything
said the president sent it to
no
can say
Fitch for so we no
Fitch better
Fitch for we no
good legal education just say omo say reforms here by there I think say it will be a name and a credit to MDC aban President Mahama na edianimu ye nyina enim senior city mekai enamfofo bia no more exams to enter the law school. Now we share ordeals are no move from a month for no more. Just said the number of times or mutual. Because those days, one of the Chief Justices, Grana Nebaba, soon was trouble 3 times. No, Chief Justice is about. So on yet, you know.
Sabronia, that's what you congratulations. Oh,
that's why so on yet, you know. Sadio Wigina na entiminya but aben ya ye ne say look say one school dem bia say a whole lot wo hwa nipa dodo sen kra na omutimi fa edru year wo hwa the number of people mo apply mo kwa koye exams mo be ko ho ayi say je easy minia say hu send the exams ne ti aje look one bomb or 48. Just say, what do you know? I want to say, but ene, Yanko Padum, President Mahama, a beer quino atum. Ama some of the universities this time no, ebeba into the ye, and ti Munina or Munina betimi at training lawyers. Muya, the Munina mutual one common exams. Let's just say, Modiaba. Out. Na mene lawyer be a dinkomo. Ano say no, I don't know assessor. I trabutu. So on yet, no.
Apostle Lincoln Semen Chowman.
Apostle
Lincoln
Abraham.
Lawyer 1 month so yeah.
Hey.
Semen Chow.
Yo.
So watch your life now. He's enjoying the show.
Apostle that say. So on yet, no.
Fantastic.
It is first no, o ba be wremu a eden pa. Say no, o be wremu a enye den. Dem mu ba be wi a yes, no so no, and a baby yasem. At Tibir no monche, na a hona and quanqua shaman for con. I just what Timako, Aquaco, Shia, as I say, or bar out no, then so sababe, I bet than what you be. No, and Timoncha be BSS or Muye. Just a emfa impediment be a Emma, a month for Quemono, Mumia Quaimo, not just a BB.
Present I had you. Business,
or my idea, or my
majority chiefship.
Yeah. Who said true baby? Na because of bar associations and some ya. Who said nothing as a mumuche?
I said they not that odame no na man for any.
Ne muche. Eti meme who said the NDC group of lawyers no. Yes, almost so cromuti. So much to more association.
Yeah.
Eti out of that no almost started some be pushing this kind of agenda. Now or motima ye amana worke amana ye kama. Ya do mu nyina se ebema ye ma omoba obi a opese ono so ekokosua law bia no obetimi akwakosua amana ye nti ebebo President Mahama Abaso se
President Joe too
Parliament pass here so amfanto akonya se
so ne de ono onya pass dia ono onti se obi a executive secretary betwere krata aka se speaker men fa de nemba
wa sente eti se ye
twan tumu no
Matis was sure say.
No, there's Parliament more recess in the bar.
Well, Speaker, me at Tias or Buba, point pure Befaswa, Ombe Passibia. Mugabe, there's a president on your kufu. Till your passes are law now.
Ghana bed.
Your passes are law more of. Would ye Ube who? Ye can't say. Particular party move in Crawford, Wamquako did that prison. I was there, you know. What just I thought that maintain maybe I say.
I doko what said ye.
Maintain maybe I say. Look, me nkonko to say ebimu ye bida. That's so it's alleged. Roger is anyway. Na penny be pa meeting this or ye be. Me say, hey,
you know, imu akwasu akomia.
Hey,
who jure me?
Chese, me won't ask ye.
Be the akwasu akomia nyina.
Hey,
akosua akomia
with them pacho
ya dinu twa ya friend akosua akomia wanya madi
pacho na ya jitumwie na bebe ye law na se ye start emrane start se pian crofo ko prison na MPP fo bio mo no okrom ha sei ade be yo mo okrom ha ade be yo mo okrom ha
janugum ne yanko
na se mo se ade no on passe o passe wie na fe emra na chiche nkrofo e de omu ko prison keep quiet na emra no enye den enye na dwuma
me na for rasafo nyina mpesa ade no tunumutumu mu dwa kra rastafarian bi ampe
na nipa de se ni de
aba
nka bema wugina ona so
be there to my president
na ya ye ka ni sen nyankopɔn hyɛ da boba na me reti mani na me hwɛ da nim me se da bi wo de me mpɛ wani na me pɛ Mugabe na nim tuntumi ene na me pɛ I mean
what is wrong? Interesting times.
Now let's move to Fitch ratings.
Fitch for a very laudable.
Yes. There was history. Chromacy.
Fantastic.
Ebra NDC handy over no. Now me say ratings na jabra B minus or so. No, Mahama 1 handy over no. Na B minus. Ana edidi diswa and edru baby B plus kakra. The woman na fe I started cut down sa afi be dru baby a let us say akwa dru junk status kra. Honum ana chese ede panic buy ya necessary Ghana esa to America eko IMF. Now ratings obi be bisa say eson faso ni say menye economist and menye accountant, but from what expert at discuss amamate and say ratings no are very good emma confidence in the economy. Now sabreya ratings aba can say be say yesikasem and then we share the inflation send your aba form up to 3.2 say yebetu nyamamukra na enya dia ebekọ intentem sa de ebeba ne se enkonkoye se ebia ye kan say yentimi enkonkoje bosia say sa ratings ya me hu say yesi kasem ye eti babia ebeka se yakwakopa busia bia no ye betima nya sa bosia no omode bema yen anu so kire se eka bia ye de amananefo bia no ye betimi ayedan atua saaka no enu so emma ye hu se ye reserves ene ne ka ho nyina no eye strong hwe ye debt to GDP wutimu se eye manageable under MPP debt to GDP equal 105%. Ye ka debt to GDP ase nyina ne se ye sika ya boa no the whole year say no and the bebebo or my hu bra no ya de toto car would de ho a ete say that time ne car Ghana ede no edoso sen sika ya de bo Ghana ho ebra by just say we 1 billion abro so 5%. Eti na debt to GDP 105%. Ebra MPP hand over ama NDC debt to GDP 68%. And then many work say just 1 year 4 months or 5 months no says a debt to GDP about 42%.
Look at the inflation rate.
Look at the inflation. You see, it is so
continuously.
That's a international rating organizations, you know. Eka se Ghana, ye jina ye jina B. Ya free B minus abba B. Emotion. Now ya free B ya baba ko B positive. Near the kwakura A. Excellent.
John Mahama.
Ye bedru ho so.
Atoforce.
Ye bedru ho. So hu de tie no. Ye bedru ho. Hwe we nyina no anse MPP for mu ye dede kwa. Ozo omoka and Bank of Ghana wa record losses of 44 billion in the Ekaiga ho. Menia. Sa 15 billion loss here we. But say am penifo chirechire mu a. Yanka wa ha say no mo anya bi ante no so no enti ase. Ghana ebra Akufo-Addo hand over Mahama. Na ye exchange rate no aye 14.72. It is $1 na ye 14 cedis 72 pesos. Up to December 2025 omo yes ade no say losses in the buy no. That $1 aye 10 cedis 50 pesos.
Very well.
Now, usika na wo ewo reserve no mu no. Esan se wo account for wo ye no in cedis intino. 14 point you know your friends over 1 billion that's a will change by year a 14.5 billion 14.7 billion okay. Now essence one manage economy ye ama city na appreciate it na every 14.7 and about 10.5 untino minia who converted the same 1 billion na and kaya first you know 14.7 you know you can say billion cedis you know say about 10.4 billion cedis it will share the difference in a woman na enye sika wayi akwakoto bibi enye sika wayi edi akwakosho obotom enye sika wayi edi akwakoye bibia na mom essence of exchange rate you know atimi appreciate ye ntino ama sa exchange differentials no ama sika no so atiaba ono no yes obe declare say a loss what you say but enye loss say obi di ni sakwakobo sika mu na sa loss na akọ for Bank of Ghana no are benefited the whole Ghana business communities nyina now and now kwakope dollar and now ye ken 11 point something so we net no and ye far better than 14.7 no
oh there be is another 17 akodo ye
koya do 17 pound sterling do 24 so we net no and 11 point something it is a we business person now kwa consistency ka
so matimi sustain no wo da 11 point something no Dr. Siamane atofo so my adwuma
oh say
that good board so submit team na say
President Mahama Kasaya about the economy metie no was say yesika no ye betimi the dollar na ba 5 cedis
it won hwe ya
ye betimi the aba the ba ebeboa business community omo ye import ni ade the mom exporters no omo be sofa what you say who manufacture your man no export to their corner where yaba it is a bafom bebrea experters no omunya sikana omuhwehwe no
omanimraten
so hu yeti
abaten
the president say omu agree say between 10 and 12 emro 12 emma less than 10 and they share no more from last year omu hanging around there sa minimum so because sama for years
so na measures papa
administration and no can anama sa ratings aba
asa ba omi aso opeso oba nti oba obeye den maybe sa ba omi aso opeso oba na obeye den
na ba omi tio wo ye obi a oko school no
woni very o
tio wo the book say mana on the obetima we ne baba gu ne tim trip sisia so eti wo the book do to say obetima kamu nsam na kire sa na so ka chance okay book no nsam na wo kan wo mu no fire adwuma ma no enna disisi a
implement ya trouble
what me nya no na the problem na ba umi abefa country ya adai mo pese ya kwahin
be call reverse
no are you getting it look what ye obi a wo ko school or train ho esuade ye gina ye ko school aye yi say wo wan me baba
oh pa maybe a history student so imagine
what we baba no
president Kufo ni sister ba na your chair me history friend Miss Inokufo yes Ashtown na emu ye nyina wo mo Ashtown president
that's right
yes
so hu net no enti sad number ni nyina e wo hodum enti ono no de mo fa no ntu ba bi this is practical thing
yeah
she Atu Forcing is in charge of fiscal policy.
Yeah.
And Bank of Ghana, BOG, can say Dr. Esiama, and so for monetary policy. And to no share stabilization in the Kaika. Atu Forcing and say stabilization abano. Dear and ye bit me, a dear Sikanaye, Pine Bear soon never fire beya, just a enconco ginsem in the Kakaka. And these are the practical measures.
So, about who said the introduction of a good board, and so to me, Abeboa,
all right.
Okay.
But you see, what ye expect now? When see who good, no, especially yen you describe we as third world countries, no. You here a liquid money.
Tell you want to make liquid money,
solid money. We have solid money. So they here a year will reserve no a year dollar, euro, pounds eno and ye de reserve eno na bibi ba eno na obetimi e de adida gold ni de jesu akwakoton as what me de adida it is how gold na up to some point bi a ni nyina ka reserve no ho but etoda e se uton na wunya sika na nkasa
kodi
na wo invest wo hodum eti se ye mfa ne se bia ye wo 15 billion dollars eda hodum so an ye wo gold so a ebia odin so ko be se ye a yetimi ton gold no bi ni asan de akwakohye 15 no mu a ni a invest na eboa
okay
eti sanyama na wo mo edi atoto akwan mu no eno na eboa now wo mo se wo ma inflation abafom na obeboka 15 billion a aden edi asem no mo kan inflation e ba form no e ma form ma Bank of Ghana e ba form ma Ghana fo timamufo no businesses omo ana e ba form e di ama omo now Bank of Ghana omo wo mandate ba ko say omo best stabilize the economy best stabilize the currency any sanema no edu omo yi Bank of Ghana enya institutional yese ko ne kokko ye adwuma na nya profit sa profit ba fine but that is not their mandate. Their mandate is to make sure say your currency etima stabilize na ye mi say ho say aban he taking over Dr. Siama Baye no currency no a stabilize and a stabilize here from 14.72 aba when you start a point to grab by 9 9 na chinu na president Beka Saya o ka say as say a year between 10 and 12 and na asha hono mo sa consistently eti di asem no mo pese mo ka kire eti Fitch ama ya hu say
to we dey na ya no for Beka fa
we o mo ne hweka
omo nya ho press conference
we no ma Beka say den
omo nya ho press conference
omo ba ye be yi junk status no ni ade nyina de abekire omo
hope say
I don't move
twaso ho ma me baby awadu na no na me nkotu ada aka na afa me mra na me fa asida kese ma ya na boafo mo tachi a ye di dwumadi e de ebro me de comedy Moses Clinic and Eba Center omo aso ye omo na de lift kit capsules e de aba edwa so na lift kit capsules no eboa e support eye liver function no e ma obrebo no etumi eye adwuma ye sa aboa digestion ye papa ene sa aboa e ma ho aden ni padua no egina na na so bra ne boost immune system no e ma bibia ko enkan lift kit capsules ni bi ato pharmacy shop herbal shop bi e ben obi an ubo we ma so per lift kit capsules from Medimosis obetuma from Medimosis on 0244 068447 0244 ofra ye bejo so Victory Garlic Mixer Dr. Mwakose menkanchiro se ubo we pharmacy shop herbal shop bi e ma ka se wo per Victory Garlic Mixer ni bi ato ebo ye papa obi o ntumi ni die nanum ato bro ni be ka loss of appetite when ye Victory ni bia etimeboa e ma bibia so eko enkan sanso ena mede wo Victory ase wo no obi a eja moja ntimi ni padua no mafrusa na ye bro ne beka se blood circulation wonya Victory ni be na ono ma eboa ma moja ntimi di ni padua no mafrusa ni obi wona nte kakra bia no wote so wo se ananse acheme na ananse acheme sa eye blood circulation na enya adwuma yi wonya Victory a ebetumi abo oba ko mfichire no ayase bo odwedwe pe Victory Garlic Mixer ni bi nenom ebeboa umom wonya mfie unya mfie be yedumienu ekone ne ma mennum bi we openfo amennum ena ma o breastfeeding so amsere o menko ho mennum bi emwa o 0242545633 0242545633 ofra ye beje oso model automobile and construction consult omo na air free omo se eba eye Chinese use cars omo ye number 1 eye F movers like tipper trucks and excavators ho nyina kwa so ye ho omo bebo construction machines ni general goods oba o maso ye ho omo bebo ye papa model automobile and construction consult se men kanchi se eba warehouse na omo bebo Chinese eye business visa acquisition so no omogina omo na so papa omo working hours no Monday ekosi Friday 9 am ekosi 5 pm Saturday so mo ba no pa 10 am ekosi 2 pm from 02572 80656 0257280 now from Ombajo so na so be WhatsApp omo so a omo WhatsApp plan 024 842 8336 0248 42 8336 and also be so much kwan ewo eyetama Kosomo road no so before a hot oven bakery on the first floor of the NS Chemist building. Material construction email near modelconstruction@gmail.com or from the Stay Back, Stay Safe campaign from the National Petroleum Authority, NPA Egusua Ekoso. So kon se fuel tanker be at the former. Menua se bohwa men kon se okwa twinfu say diesel ana petrol na gas de ana petrol diesel whatever. Highly inflammable. It is a toho pa likely say eja ebetum say ubena ade abehwe wonkwa. Many 1 gallon of fuel echi enkohwe wonkwa e bia na the family members a woman no majority of your family members, your friends, they depend on you to survive. When I the breadwinner in the family, best say obetwe ho afrimu and I say ho say bibi say sia the fuel tanker be ato former for Ghana National Fire Service for and Ghana Police Service for no mo to member yesin ho no mo to me control situation no oberu to me reach out to a National Petroleum Authority or contact center number no, on 0302 550380 0302 550380 ofra omo ebeje so this Stay Back campaign NP National Petroleum Authority woman de aba abontene de aman ye ba sra kasema es natural mineral water ye na yensu nsu papa krogen ya Ghana fo nyina age atoma ye s natural mineral water eyenia yensu what you say into pbi abrefi he ya obadudu bi ape bia no nsa be kana de wo say ye the escolan so asan ye aba edwa so oba 37 abebe street the heart of Accra so ye studio ha obenya bi wo station ha obehu Mr. Robert ha obema obi ato akoton sanso na wura Melcom shop BM a obenya bi etu ewo ho na wo su ene ne patem wo memendo kwasiado ura oboshi shop onso a dudu bi a opebia no es natural mineral water no ebi wo ho a onsa ebetumi akabi yemfa asida kese emma es natural mineral water from 0596273546 or 0596273547 ofra ebejo so es natural mineral water was simply natural power specialist about hospital na FA mama edu ya semen kanche hepatitis A B C D and I be related to fatty liver sciatica prostate with broken bones no mpeni be na atechima ulcer components minimum na fibroid minu aba tutumika fo na chire power specialist about hospital ya mama edu ya obasho kama amwanya yaresa kuma ase wo fe yase leg bosom chen continence ya pudu jakwa no so ho na obehu ye ne jezbo filling station no na ede enhwe ni mu nkran so yekwa benya bokwase ACP kwantempono so ho na obehu ye takrade wanaje estate ye ben anaje MA primary school no fe ma me na ne twetwe komo edu ya 0244544422 0244544422 otwa ya ba powder free divine hope eba center o maso ye sexual weakness be ma wa ye mre e wo mpem koko bi na adabetu ya obaby anase pese fifi obaby waist pain utisi ema ne mema no motiem misisi unya eye otwa heba powder bia etumi bo ye papa hopes yetime nche menu apanyi wajatum meso ma tribe ma swabe mu se ebo adwuma eye low libido watenka no e form stroke connected to wire ulcer menstrual problems ni nyina no kope otwa heba powder ni bi fagu nsu shemu de na no one cup no pa enwumre na etumi ama wa yaresa gaps information ko for read abenya bi ho peba osunya no benya bi House of Drugs wa shama boache ansan wo Cape Coast na boache heba etema na pike gumbela so e wotamale fenano mo twetwe nkomo on 0550 639-037 0550-639-037 Ofa Ebejoso Safari Valley Eco Resort Yawo Eyedo in the Eastern Region or Constituency in the Eastern Region but wildlife experience we are second to none the environment where is serene uduha kama emwanu so nkwara ni homani eje ostrich anase antelope zebra sumoko no mo eba wudu nkwana ko mani beje papa inti tutumeka onya holiday bi ufri amanene na eba Germany, Belgium, Italy, UK baby a ufri awo baby ano fankoda no ko ufo Ghana anso a eja weekend bi opese on ebusu ano moko dwodwo ho a mutumi akọ Safari Valley Eco Resort ye was swimming pool for the family na wura swimming pool ha family de na ye wono oyere no manko a mo na mo bedware ewum ane wa mansa de nyina anso de ho obetimi so a opte for eno nso na de o say environment where is serene na aduane bia opebia nso benya bi ho ye several local and continental dishes ho ye wo gym and the whole swimming pool. So, Fair Safari, very eco resort. Money to chunk 05969143940 05969143994. Or fry a bejo. So, do in the Eastern region. Ho, and your Hebron Hills International School. Sebra, some media, bases saya available. Ya baby be our Ewogan West, Amasamai, and Nasa Macedonia, Poby man. Mo Kufikwe, Mo Ajin Kutuku, Mo Kwans Estate, Mo Media and in Patamunina and Samama Doji, to Mikana for Bananicha, Hebron Hills International School, Media of the Wood, Sansam, Enem, and Passem, Udumasi Huninano, obey to me, Abetro Banidi. Admission go so air coso, say Basses or Ya baby, I will be ano, Carnival Before Bano, Nasa Edna Babacon. I did you say Hebron Hills International School, or more she say, be a we are bad time, we are Juma. By Juma now, baby, oh, yeah, Juma, no Kwanwa, Oba late, or mobile to me, open so bed drop, or bantem, mobile to me, the Nabantem, 5:36. Now just say school no or maybe ya beje obano na ya say time be abesa obabi ano obedru a omobehwa akoda no kama edi ama so wo adwuma me do baby na pese wo akoda no se de odi agro no bibia seti so omobema access ya obetumi afre na wo de ekoso ewo obano ho wo fa wo bank wo enkonya complain bia parents ni ba no mani age nkoda no so no school no wo no an farm school no wo bi omo ye omo na ntwi omo ye omo nwan ponche wo mo extra omo de feed school no eyo omo ade omo gini fa farms bibia inti aduane nkoda ni di nyina eye organic omo ane do omo eye omo bibia inti bode ni omo dia woni se bode no de di free eye tepasubiri so abani bia eye mo na de ya do no waje isa kafom ni bia inti eno ane se obeye den wode obanani ebe kire ho na wo ni beje ho bibre environment is serene ya won complain a chechefo no so nkoda no ho abotre wo se school bi ho da bia na ese teachers wo ni teachers omo no mo start ye no enam se school no administrator no obono ho moden na proprietors no so no ofi UK aba learning materials bia omo ha wofo no ye be ma ombre na wo de tua obani school fees bi say da bi see the school isi wo fefe de ye advert to TV so de ye say dollars no mo je obi obeka say bia wo trofo ko na kopa admission e ma ba media omo be media Presbyterian a church ne pe e wo media ye off in some a highway for ni chire ho na obano be nyantete pa Hebron Hills International School was excel and shine you ko nyina da roman church ya ye de juwe de e ebro papa ewie nyame asomdwe enkan e papa ye usubimpa reverend tie na ewie hope see was your question reverend one of these days was me no
prophet one. What is it? Yes,
what's your question, papa? Say me ne papa nto kwan dey baby dada. Say oye me papa. Was on so kokko to nyina o se Mugabe frame me ahomache. Maka chere say papa nyame kan ho na kobra. Na me ne Mugabe ko ni nyina because of Akufo-Addo.
That's right.
So na me ne papa to say.
Sir.
Ya ye nua oye me nua panyini. O frame no pa awia anwumre. Papa nyame asumbi ko na me fa ncha kese enso ma prophet Samuel Odonko. Nyame nipa nyame akoa wona ho kafo ne abusu ani nyina nyame hyira mo nyame ompegya wo ma nko wani bebre sanse wo wakoma pa na wo adwempa de wo ye bia no dimafo nyame ne won to ne hyira nso nye dan engusu ma so abofo na 100 million nyina mota wachi sanse enkunimdie da ne dan nyina ebeba wafam obeye nipa kese o man no fa akoma pa eye adwuma ne sa ne mentie de nipa beka de nyame aka no wo ye den ara ebeye den bebem wo si
Mugabe what can you say na me mfanto aso say NDC as a party, NDC in government. Mohu se asofobi asofa wo munsem papa.
Mabre.
O mo asofa. Nene
metie
ba kon story. Chese me reho ye. Muntwa mani hwe no. Asofo no mo bo amu no. Se etisen omuye omonim ejina mochi
na jegezi mu
mo sofa ye me mpese me bobodin mo amuni mo asofo no enti no besra mo montwa moni enhwe won montwa moni na mo mfa nhwe won
se de waso no onye den enti na o de me ko hin na oda so gina fechi wona
fechi wono me conclude wo honum na yemra
Yama
Mahamake Kakrebi. One say ye can say ratings e wo hwa. Omo eba ye hu say wo hwe sene data o mo nsaka from April 26 na show say wuti mu say economy no ma na den e ma no muso. eti ema no musunti no ama sese no confidence na ba won se dru baabi ni a blacklist Ghana a chese Ghana entimi nkonkoji loan ewo baabi abiem enkenye IMF omukọ ya enkom there was no way senka Ghana ebitima kwakwaji loan baabi a ba sese IMF eba awie omso muba awie jabra jun se August mu ha baabi a eti omuba omu de omunwuma sipe eno ano no wonim se nka secret dedo IMF frankasa and the request is womu extending it to August no send e be ya womu ne omu nyina so be mop up kakra no mo hu se kronu mo de so hu de tie no kronu mo de e mo omu nti womu pese omu ka hostel because ha no mo aba no eje yizo resident director na wo ha se ni ade ni nyina no sika womutua no from the IMF na nyesika ketwa enti ha yo mo de pa team no mo ba ene ade nyina no eye okay ma wo mu enti ano mo da so e wo ha sei na ye bebo eye Dr. Atufose na baso on say ye ka practical person ebini o woni mi say woni ma de MPP nyapa edi o mo wu ba procurement chese obi timi ye procurement is about 10 years ahead. O de kwan. Ade a wo hia ni sesi ya no ye timi togu ho be ye 10 years time as ya yusu. Amanasa. Sa nuama no ene ti wo mowu a ene. Ebi dwane, ebi ko yoko, ebi ko BNI ene ne kai ka ho no. Ato se, hey, my colleagues, ye nyina ye minister de. But Ghana sika nyina no media de ahya mensa se menhwe so enti no ya ye budget amount se Mugabe afi wei wo best spend sa sika wei nanso ansa na wo ba best spend sika no ese se wo de application ba na wo kire se sika na mewo ewo budget no mu no me pese me spend sei me kwakoto sa de wei me di sei ni ahwe se wo sika na ewo budget no mu no ebetimi aso enkonko faka bia ma meto akiri eti saudi ade no ba no wo hwe no ohun se beso a na fe wa committee o ya say the simple commitment of authorization or something like that so on that authorization letter be near the amount let us say what started where you know and so what for final approval all these things boa ma chese sikasa mu hyehyɛ no den tuto ye no so meka se ka ho bi ana aboa ama saa bre no eye ne ka na scandal na se bivisa no nyankopɔ adom ebi entimi ento wo mo na emre bia na meka ne ya na MPP fo ye ana scandal aga na fo nyina hu se eye toro no Mugabe one day ebia na genuinely na scandal ke se bia si opromo o mo be ka Ghana fo nyina be ka se we mu de sa na o mo tie ye mfa anya asem. Okay. Eti yewra atufose waya de ma hu se mutam no
ye mo bo bia ba so waya de ne wa cheche ne ma me se o yare ne de ko amano ne eno no ma ma ka no enkova sa treatment no so ko
no that just say Ghana and abroche de identity de sika kutia
and the abroche say president plan the plane abisio ambulance ma e plane ambulance
no yes sorry ana ko fo I hear recommendation say wako hospital ma doctors ne say sayare we de yentimi nsan wa ha ese se bia ye de ukọ Dubai ese de ukọ Germany anase bibisa eno no na say mo reach out to him no release am na
de plane motine de
mo de say wakọ ye no ayo
wakọ system plane bi mu da
in fact maintain mu da
me de many opportunity atena ba kom
so and you can say otio
so otie it's my senior brother
next time o kwa
say me kofia me here appointment
me chese otie the next time o fryer
play no more de edu say we abofra na ho say we ya oni play for the
sa
me kofia me moago azu be do o Mugabe
ehun hia
e ko go house e bebie mi
ehun hia
da bia e bebie
ehun hia pa
da ba ni nyina ya na mo tu a obitu
that's right
because e wiase was o credibility ekoye
and say nipa so o wiase na se wakoma mu ya nyankopon hira wo what you say ebi monje scanner so o maye pepe egudam
Ibrahim onye
pepe tese o monko a so ne de no Ibrahim Just what training some so
okay.
So
Okay.
Even MPP for called Hokra na name 1
so obie kwamo.
Obie kwamo.
O se fancy ane.
Let us see.
This week e be sam be agenda bi.
Oh, next week I say NLA hono no. Say makoye calculations bia. Calculation no me pesa me be no obi atie. Na ban hu say sa 150 million na kg e de momo no. 153 no. Sa say oh capino. Sapina de so. Ntatia. Ntatia.
Who say be sia. Yeba bonu chaskeli. Yeah, the transit say Ghana baby at the no cranko an yeka. Me dey the Mugabe Maase obetemi afreme the capacity man. Oba de ne domi ya netim koma ochina nyame ya aduma de salu 2 p.m. Yebeshia on this achina forestry omo PRO enua ba Joyce kwafo obeba ha ne adi nkomo kakra wo forestry ho na ebo no 9 p.m. ho konso a bedwafo be sinkonya achina Tuesday anya won wase no di na base beba ne edidi nkomo ewo sa legal education ho bill I o mampanyi edenesa ashase enyumbe no si aka se bo na eba me ho se ofabia e ka chem se tam na so na tam so na se me so ya ma ya me de oba de do my be se di nhia ma munyina mo enitie